so lovely. Like she was having a great time. I was like, Fred, grab your wife, one dance.
I've danced with Fred in the past. I don't know why he was uptight. Why wouldn't
I'm hung
he
up my
dance?
dancing shoes.
No,
why didn't you dance, Fred, with your
wife? It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
But
not like she was on the other side of the room. She made no effort to come and find me to dance. So obviously, I'm not that great a dancer.
She's looking for you to ask her out onto the floor.
I made a point
but I did dance with John Hine.
I made a point of talking to many of the wives. I talked to Allison Norris for quite a bit. Got an update from her.
She's great.
She's great. She
She's
seems
a party.
to be
I love
in good
her.
spirits. Yes. Then I spoke to Sal's wife, it was a group. It was Debbie Hine, John Hine's wife, Sal's wife, and
hit him with the Hine,
and Richard Christie's wife.
Okay.
Hey.
And I'm talking to them, and Richard Christie's wife says to me that she hates the Eagles now. This is the woman who was screaming when the Eagles. Yeah, she hates the Eagles. Listen to this. This is the woman who did this. This is when they won. She started to tell me that she's completely upset that their season is going horribly, and that they're not even trying, and she's had it with them.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I was in shock. I go, so what you mean they delivered 2 Super Bowls in the last 7 years?
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe what she was saying. Did you hear about this, Gary?
Yeah, listen, 10 years ago, these Eagles fans, they're all the same. 10 years ago, they would have begged, oh, please let us win. Now they're like, fuck this team. They have 2 Super Bowls. And by the way, Howard, they're in first place.
I know. And this is her screaming during the Eagles Black Friday game where they lost. She's screaming at them because she hates them.
What? No!
It's the same as when they win, which is this.
Whoa. Use your words.
Use your words.
It's so amazing meeting her in person because she's so lovely and demure.
Yeah.
You can't imagine this comes out of her.
She's very attractive.
Yes.
Richard, your wife.
Thank you.
You can't believe these sounds come out of her, but don't you think it's kind of weird that she's now bailing on the Eagles and so critical of them? I mean, be a little bit. They're in first place. What does she want?
She's, you know what it is? She listens all day to Philly sports radio, and they're the same way. Even when the Eagles are doing good, they find something to be mad about. So she's very critical of her favorite team.
Did you see this? The Eagles, there's a story in the paper. Let me see if I can find it. The Philadelphia Eagles have suffered disappointing losses in their last 2 games, losing to the Dallas Cowboys and Chicago's Bears in back-to-back weeks. Fans drove to the home of offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo and egged his house, blaming him for their loss. I mean, these fans are out of their minds.
I only wish call them fans.
I only wish in New York we had a team as good as the Eagles. What's the matter?
Howard, I could tell you right now, as a Jet fan, they have not been in the playoffs in 15 years. They haven't had a good team since 2009. They were showing highlights of something great that happened at the Jets game. It was in standard definition television. That's how old the fucking highlights are.
Wow.
Howard, I used to have to dig her Eagles jerseys out of the trash on a Monday morning because I knew she'd regret throwing them away. And then she started cutting them up with scissors, so I couldn't dig them out of the trash.
Wow.
Jesus.
So, yeah, she's hardcore.
But she's like a fair weather friend because, I mean, the last time the Jets won the Super Bowl, you know who the president was? Lyndon Johnson. Honest to God.
Yeah, the Jets fans don't know where the Jets live. They're not going to their house.
In Philadelphia, they know where the dude's house is. Jesus Christ. I mean,
she's just holding them to a very high standard, I think.
I'll tell you, they're afraid to lose. But anyway, I spoke to, then when I was talking to Debbie Hine, John Hine's wife, she's telling me, did you hear that John took second place in a pickleball tournament? And I'm like,
What?
What?
In the Caribbean. Like he flew way down in the Caribbean to play.
I go, when
Wow.
and she goes, and I was like, John Hine was in a pickleball tournament. I don't know anything about this.
How old were the people in this pickleball?
75.
I mean, you flew to the Bahamas?
No, it was in St. Thomas. And about 120 people played in the tournament. And yeah, I came in second place in my division. Very, very proud of that.
Wow.
It was 18 to 59, Robin, just so you know. That's the
Okay,
division I was in.
and you were playing people who were at the far end of 59?
It was mixed. We lost to two 20-year-olds in the finals. But yeah, I got my silver medal. I'm very, very proud.
And Howard,
Very nice.
John is so funny. When I asked like how he's so good at pickleball, he goes, "Well, I'm a very big guy. I can take up a lot of space and block the ball."
It's true.
Right. Wow.
It's true.
Gary, do you ever play pickleball with John?
John and I played together twice, I think. We played together.
Did he beat
we
you?
Played, no, we played as a team.
I see.
Oh,
It's doubles. It's all doubles.
Okay.
And
did you
we
win
played,
as a team?
No, it's funny. We played at some park on Long Island, and it was this guy and his wife. And pickleball is weird because you can't judge people by the way they look. Sometimes, like fat people are really good at it. So we played this couple, and they kind of kicked our asses.
Yeah, I mean, if a sport where fat people are good at it, then it can't
that's
be
why I
real.
don't take it
you know?
seriously.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? That's
Well,
not
I
a
love
sport.
that John couldn't beat a group on Long Island. He had to go all the way to St. Thomas.
Like
to
what's
find
going on in
somebody he
St.
could
Thomas
beat.
where these people suck?
They're all blind. It was great. It was great. We had a really good
I want to
time.
see the other people in this league that you came in second.
Don't have any legs.
But I don't know. Your wife was really
1,000
proud
pound
of you. Like
sisters.
she's going around and she's telling me and she's telling Beth
That's
that
cute.
Yeah,
John won.
she's-
And if you notice, John has lost a tremendous amount of weight from his physical activity and his pickleball. And I'm like, maybe I should take that up. I got to do something. I'm like so out of shape. Maybe I'll take
If
up
John's
pickleball.
one of the stars of the game, yeah.
Howard,
Yeah, I
you
could probably come in first place.
I think you'd be a decent pickleball player because you got the height. You can cover a lot of the court. You played tennis,
got
so
the
you know
reach.
some
Yeah.
hand-eye coordination. It's an easy
Yeah.
game to play. I think you should try it.
Did you bring
Don't
your
you
wife
go
to
out
the
there,
tournament?
Howard.
Did you? Yeah, right. Did you bring your wife to the tournament, or you went solo?
No, my wife was thrilled to have 3 days without me here. She's like, "Have a great time. Bye."
Who was your teammate?
My teammate was a neighbor who I play with. We went down together, and then I got assigned in mixed doubles. A woman from St. Martin got assigned to me, and we played together, and we tied for a bronze. So it wasn't as successful with that one.
John,
It was a
I saw you
double
up there.
day.
I saw you up there dancing. I was surprised. I didn't think you were going to dance.
I told Mehmet I was going to do it. But here's Mehmet's move. And Mehmet, I love you, and I thought you had a really good time. Mehmet tells everyone how good of a dancer they are, even though they are not that good of a dancer. I know I'm not a good dancer. I had a decent sense of rhythm, but he told that to Gary. I'm sure he told that to you, Howard.
Like
Mehmet,
patronizing.
yeah, he wants to build your confidence, and it works the
Unlike you
opposite.
all,
I know,
I like to
like,
build
I-
you
I-
all
like,
up.
I thought it
not
was-
tear
I
them
thought-
down.
I thought it was really weird when he comes dancing over to me and he goes, "You're doing really well. You're doing," and I was just like, "Dude, now you're making me want to get off the floor."
No, you're a self-conscious guy, and I just want you to know you were doing exactly what you were supposed to.
Yeah, but who are you? Who are you to judge my dancing? You're not a good dancer. You're not.
I'm fine.
It's like people are laughing at you. No offense.
It
You know what
reminded
I
me
mean?
of that scene in The Whale where Brendan Fraser finally stands up when people like John Hine and Gary finally got on the dance floor, just triumphant and finally moved for once. Like their wives were stunned.
You know who refused to dance, and I kept trying to get him up there, was big muscular Mike Perlman.
Yeah, right.
Remember he said
He
he
wouldn't
was like,
dance?
I don't do that.
he was like, I don't dance because it doesn't look cool. But I thought, well, if I get up there, he'll get up, and he did not budge, man.
No, he's too
Mr.
top heavy.
Show-off didn't dance.
He's too top heavy to dance. His legs would
No,
snap.
it's not that. He's uptight.
He thinks it's
but
effeminate.
he does. He goes, yeah, it's effeminate. And, I'm
Mike
pretty
told
muscular.
Ronnie having dessert was feminine.
That's true.
So like he's
Look at
got
those
weird
arms.
concepts of what are, masculine and feminine.
Mike, when I said to you, come on up and dance, why? What was?
I don't know.
What
I just
happened?
don't like dancing. I'm not a big dancer. And I kind of felt bad for you, Howard, because I
Why?
felt like you wanted to just, you don't like to, from what I collect, you don't like to dance. And it seemed like at the party, you went out there, you putting your hands up and you were dancing. You just wanted to relax, talk to people, have a drink. I'm not speaking for you, but I feel like, you were trying to make Mehmet happy and you were out there.
Well,
and
I'll tell you the
this poor
truth.
guy, he's put a beautiful party together. He wants to come out and have a good time. And now he's got to stand there and put his hands up in the air to make Mehmet happy.
I'll tell
He
you the
made
truth.
a lot of people happy that night. A lot of people, not just me.
I'll tell you the truth. I did enjoy the dancing because it did give me a break from talking, honestly. So I do applaud Mehmet's effort. I do.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it was actually good, but I thought you would, like, once everybody was up dancing, like, you would have broken your macho thing. But you feel what?
Even a slow dance, Mike? You
Yeah.
couldn't do that?
I was there by myself. We were slow dancing.
Oh, that's right.
Mike stands around like security. Like, he just kind of like broods.
I'm not really a dancer. I'm not a big dancer. I don't know. I'm not into it.
You feel it's effeminate, right?
Not really. No, not necessarily. It's not necessarily feminine.
It's not masculine.
It's not macho.
I don't feel natural doing it.
You're worried you're going to look silly.
Which you told the guys even eating dessert is kind of feminine, right?
No, eating dessert's feminine when you're out a bunch of guys together at the dinner. You don't want a dessert.
That's gay.
You don't share creme
At a
brulee.
guy's dinner dessert.
Howard, if you're out to dinner, you, your buddy Pat, all your friends, are you guys going to order a tartufo and split it, get 3 spoons and split it up together?
You're practically fucking.
You're right. Come to think of it, I do go out to dinner once in a while with Pat, and there's no sharing of. I remember one time I was with Pat, and we went to see a friend. I think we went to see Mary McCormick in a play because she's a friend of ours, and she was in cabaret. And when you sit down, they have like little cabaret tables. They set up the whole theater like cabaret. And Pat and I sit down, and the waiter came over and wanted to give us complimentary champagne. And Pat goes, no. Take it back. Take it back.
Even champagne is
Yeah.
not
So I go, what's the problem? He goes, dude, 2 guys sitting here drinking champagne. He goes, like he recognized. He knew. And that was it. There was no champagne. We just sat and watched the show. That was it. But so everybody has their idea of what's acceptable and what isn't. But I know you spent. I was watching you. You spent a lot of time in the corner with Joe, the security guard.
Yeah, I was hanging with Joe. I was hanging
You
with
want to hear a mean thing? I tell you what, Mike never stops busting balls. So he's in the corner with Joe, the security guy, at the Christmas party. So what do they want to do? They're going to FaceTime Ronnie
Oh, no.
from the party and show Ronnie what a good time they're having, right? You had a whole thing planned. What were you going to do?
I collected a bunch of people. We got some of the people from TV to film it. And we were going to FaceTime Ronnie and just start the Ronnie chant. It wasn't necessary to bust his balls. It was just to kind of say, hey, we're thinking of you.
Yeah.
Right.
He didn't answer.
I mean, you knew he wasn't going to pick up.
Yeah, he didn't. But the big Chris tried to call him right after, like that was going to work.
Oh, I don't
no
remember
chance.
that. Yeah, he does not like that. He does not like to be FaceTimed randomly like that.
It's like a thing we do sometimes. If he's not there, since he's been in Vegas, what we'll do is we'll FaceTime.
Yeah, but admit it. You love to bust his balls with Joe because Joe's the security guy now, and
It is
Joe's
funny.
having a good time, and Joe's going to dinner with all of Ronnie's friends, and Joe is like, and Joe plays it up
Joe's
to the
at
max.
the party.
Yeah, Joe loves it.
didn't dance either.
No, Joe didn't dance.
No.
He was
Joe
working.
doesn't dance.
I don't think he dances either.
So Ronnie wouldn't pick up, huh? He knew what you guys were up to.
Yeah.
And then
He
Sal
should-
took a picture
Yeah.
of me and Joe holding Ronnie's like gift bag at the end of the night,
Yeah.
and I sent that to Ron.
I think he's
I
still
thought you
sick.
said I thought you were going to take Ronnie's gift bag and put the picture of you and Joe in it.
No, I don't know what happened to his gift bag. We put it back.
Because Joe was going to. Joe took Ronnie's gift bag.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yeah, and I think he was going to put pictures of himself with all the staff and
Oh, that'd be
Joe,
fun.
and Joe having a good time. And stick it in the bag. Endless
Like a
ball
bomb.
busting. I know. Oh my God.
It was a really
Howard.
fun party, though, Howard.
It was a good time.
I just want to talk about something because we glossed over it pretty quickly. It was pretty funny. I'm out on the dance floor and Chris is flailing. I mean, his arms are flailing. He's like doing spins.
I'm gay. I'm allowed.
And no. And he goes into like this weird thing and he fucking falls. Just hits the fucking deck.
Right.
So we
it
pick
was
him
slippy.
up. It was not. We all got up.
A few
before
people
30,
fell,
Chris.
my friend.
Right. And so then we pick him up, and then he starts to dance again.
Well, yeah.
And this time he falls against me, like I pushed him back up, like in a fight.
That
So
was
he
coming
knocked
on
out. And so he was pretty drunk.
I had a great time. I don't know. I understood the assignment. We were supposed to dance and have fun and be throwing up on banquettes. I mean, I had a great time.
My wife was watching you dance, and she goes, "I love him." She
Aw.
loves you, Chris. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you were fun.
Thank
and you didn't
you.
sit there and bust my balls by coming over and tell me I was dancing well. But that's my only
No.
criticism of Mehmet. He's got to dance over and start judging me like he's the judge in Dancing with the Stars.
No, you were fine. And I love talking to your wife, too. She's like, really is like a very, very pretty lady, even more so in person. And it's just really
Yeah,
fun.
standing next to me, she's really pretty.
No. She just all the ladies look great. I have to say, all the wives, everyone was dressed to the nines, and it was just like I don't know. I had a really good time. I had a really, really fun time. Maybe too much fun, but I loved it.
I said to JD, "What was the highlight for you of the party?" And JD says to me, "When Chris fell." Like, that was the best. He thought
Because
that
no
was
one
the
was
funny.
looking at him in the corner, stuffing his face.
Oh my God!
Did he
came to-
dance? Because he likes to dance.
Yeah, I slow danced
Who
with
knows?
JD. I had
No,
a
but
great
he
dance
was,
with
I
him.
didn't see
angry.
JD dancing, but I saw him eating. He got very heavy. He's extremely heavy. He looks like and everyone. He was the talk of the party with his weight.
Oh boy!
So I don't
And
know.
did he wear one of those Christmas sweaters he likes to wear?
He was wearing a pair of Jordans. I was pretty surprised to see
really?
that. Yeah, he had a brand new pair of Jordans he was wearing.
Oh, he showed me those. He had those in the box for a couple of years. He took those out of the box fresh for the party.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
No
They
kidding.
weren't eaten by mice.
JD, first of all, you say the highlight was when Chris fell, right? You loved
It wasn't my highlight. I never said it was
What's
my
that
highlight.
all about?
I said it wasn't my highlight. It was something I saw. I did enjoy seeing everyone, dancing and getting together. But it was fine. It was whatever. It was, I tried to.
Did you dance?
I danced a little bit. Yeah, danced a little
Yeah.
bit.
And what's with the air? What those are Air Jordans you're wearing?
I brought,
now.
I got these Jordans a few years ago, and I brought them out. I thought they would work well, and they seem to work out. Seem to work.
It was a big hit. People liked it. People were commenting on your weight behind your back.
Sure.
I'll be honest.
I
Yeah.
mean, they do it here, so I don't know what to tell you. I see myself in the mirror. I'm well aware of how big I am. So
What's going on? Are you going to do something about it, or
whenever I feel like it, sure.
yeah, you're not
Your
ready?
buddy
yet.
John Hine
rush.
has figured something out. You
Good.
should
Listen, I'm very happy for
going
him.
on the pickleball
I'm
court with him.
I'm very happy for him. Good for him.
What about playing pickleball? Maybe Robin's right. You should join John Hine on the court.
if we
I'll
live-
be your teammate,
if we
JD.
if we live near each other. I did try to slow dance with Blit, but Blit, I thought the bit enough would be a slow dance.
It wasn't a bit, it was a dance.
Shut up.
And we
Shut
did
up.
Let's
Hush.
Stay Together. And I was showing you moves.
No,
JD.
he wasn't showing me moves. Like
I
I'm,
was.
I'm trying to do a normal slow dance or whatever with them, and he's grinding up against
No,
me.
no.
Trying
Yeah,
to
you
get
know
all
what?
close to me.
Do you want to
When
see how we dance?
No.
If you start dancing with Blit, the next thing you know, you're going to be blowing him or something.
I know.
Yeah.
I was lit. I was trying to have
I was
some sort of fun. and-
dipping him. I was spinning him. It was a very romantic.
How do you dip
beautiful-
JD?
I'll show you. If
You
you
must
want to
work
see
out.
It.
By the way, Chris, so a couple of people came up to me and said they were concerned about your drinking.
please.
They feel you've got a problem.
Yeah, well, maybe I have a problem with them. Maybe that's why I drink. I had a great time. I don't think I drank that much. I danced.
Gary, you
I
thought
mean,
that Chris is drinking too much?
I don't know anything about Chris's drinking except for that night. And that night he was, like I said, he fell twice, maybe 3 times. And then somebody, I think Blick came up to me. I go, "What's up with Chris?" And he goes, "Oh, he didn't eat anything earlier." I was like,
Well, that was part of
the
it
reason.
too. I was busy talking with you and some other people. I didn't really have any hors d'oeuvres. I don't know if I sat to eat. I know later on in the night I went to get a pizza, and just cleaned it off by myself. But I don't know. I had a great time. I didn't really wake up hungover. Mike Trainer saying he woke up hungover. I didn't. So I don't
You
know.
drank a whole Pedialyte, you said.
Yeah. But
Howard,
that's just standard.
The best. I'm talking with Paul Grassini and his wife. Great conversation. And then Chris kind of just comes over. We open the conversation to him. he scowls at Paul Grassini and he just walks away.
Well, I don't know why, because I love Paul.
Grassini was like,
I really do love
what
Paul.
did I
Well,
do?
evidently you were doing a lot of stuff, Chris, because Benji is claiming that you were like kissing his neck or something the whole night.
Please, I have absolutely no recollection of that. Kissing Benji's neck?
I couldn't believe
it.
I didn't know.
Benji's neck, yes, I have a problem.
I believe it.
What the fuck is that all about? Get the fuck out of here! I kiss your neck.
Chris, I swear to God. And
it's not on mic.
I know.
Benji, what
That's
happened?
Nuts.
What happened? Just let him explain it.
He just came up to me and were
What's
like,
with his mic?
He's not on his mic.
What's he on?
He's on
The
like the
computer
regular
mic.
computer mic.
He's on the computer mic? Why can't he just be on a mic like everyone else?
Because it's Benji.
The mic is right there. Turn it on.
He blew me.
Benji, turn on your fucking mic.
Nothing changes.
It's like the first time he's been
All
on.
right. Get rid of
years.
Benji. It doesn't matter. All right.
Maybe I fucked him. We'll never know.
The thing I heard
You know what?
was
I got to tell you something. They do a mic check with Benji every morning. Every morning they do a mic check. He comes
How
on
do they
the air
do
and
that if he doesn't know how to turn it on?
And now he has no sound. I don't know what he's doing. The guy's a mess. What? What?
My mic is on. I don't know why it's not.
You're not connected.
We'll talk to you another
No,
time.
it was though. I don't know.
Next year we'll talk to you sometime.
Next Shavuos.
Yeah, next
Oh,
Shavuos.
wait, is it on now?
Hello.
It's just echoing. It's not a good sound.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Benji is claiming that you
The
were
sound check
kissing
this
his.
morning.
There you go.
There he is. Okay. All right. Now that I'm exhausted, what is the story? Quickly.
No, it's not a story. It's just Chris. You just come
Tell
up
me
to
what
me several.
happened. It's not
Chris
a story.
Chris came up to me several times, and you like I know you were just being funny and stuff, but you started making out with my neck.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I swear on my life.
I just don't believe in any world. No offense. If I was drunk, you would be the person I would do that with. I just don't believe it.
I thought you were trying to be funny.
That's not my idea of humor.
You were hoping I would come on to you or something like
No,
that.
Benji, trust me, that's not my version of humor. I wouldn't have done that, and I certainly wouldn't have done it with you as much as I like you. I don't even remember you were there.
On my life. I don't know. I'm assuming there's like cameras all over that place. So maybe there's a security camera that's
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it, but I have no recollection of that, and I highly doubt it.
Well, Chris, according to Benji, you came on pretty hard.
Are you sure it didn't happen, Chris?
Yes, I'm sure it did not happen, Benji. I'm sure I did not.
I swear on my life it happened.
Well,
Can
good
you
luck
swear on your
today.
life it happened?
Yes,
It didn't happen.
I'm saying it did not happen. Yeah.
Swear on Chicken's life.
I swear. I don't like to swear on lives, but I'll do it.
Oh, boy.
I'll Chicky. I swear on Chicken's life it happened.
Okay, that's.
I'm more likely to make
but
out
I'm not
with your
going to do any
dog.
more
All right, well,
swearing
there
on
it is.
life.
Thank you, Benji. Thank you. I'm glad you got your microphone.
Howard,
We get it.
One other funny moment with Chris is Jason went up to talk to Chris, and he just said Chris just barked at him, and he goes, "You had your chance," and walked away.
What was that about?
I believe that.
Jason probably didn't talk to me all night, and at the end, it was probably him trying to talk to me. And I don't know. I never really hear from Jason, so I was like, I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah, they're coming.
Not
The
much
other
to say.
person, the only other thing I heard was Will Murray went over to Sam and asked if she would talk to Will's wife about eating ass and maybe get her to
Now
do it.
that's
Oh my
concerning.
goodness, are you kidding?
And Sam did it and tried to convince Will's wife
Wow.
to eat ass. What happened, Will? That's an awkward conversation when you went up to Sam and said, "Hey, can you talk to my wife about eating ass?" What?
I mean, I've been asking my wife for fucking 20 years now to eat my ass, and she refuses.
Right.
So Sam's had such good luck with it that I thought maybe she could, talk her into it. And I think it went pretty well. But then
I told Sam's husband that he was my hero, that he gets his ass eaten so much, and he was like, "Yeah, it's great." Like he's very proud of Sam eating his ass. Your husband was so proud of it. Like I said, "Man, you're my hero," and he was like, "Yeah, exactly." This guy, he's not a celebrity or anything, and she's eating his ass like he's, a movie star. Like Brad Pitt, you know. So my hat's off to this guy, your husband. And what happened when?
How do you approach a wife
Yeah.
and tell her about eating?
Yeah, like
ass?
like what do you say?
So I know Will's wife for a long time now, so it's not like it was a total stranger.
Okay.
You know, Will had said, "Hey, how about we put the good word in to my wife?" You know, it's common knowledge here that some of the guys do want their asses eaten. So I just casually had small talk with her, and I go, "Hey, listen, it's really not that bad." And we started talking about it, and I gave her some tips. I go, "You guys ever take a shower together?" And we got into it a little bit, and then she was like, came around. She's like, "Oh, actually, when she just seemed into it." Like, oh, that's not that bad. And then I think Will fucked it up.
Yeah. I was like, oh, would it be hilarious, like all this build up, and then I just like rip one in your face when you get down there?
Romance.
Nope, not happening. I was like, oh.
And when you tell his wife, well, you fucked it up. But when you tell his wife, like, it's not that bad, like, well, you're like, well, you just hold your nose and you
Oh, fuck all of you guys. I'm done with this.
I mean, what do you say?
I basically was like, I mean, is she comfortable with me talking
Have
about
at it.
Okay. I basically was like, when you ever, when you're giving head, you ever just then, you have tongue in the balls and the taint and you go down, if you're she's like, oh, yeah. And she's like into it. She's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm down with that. And I'm like, hey, just, then you lick the asshole. You don't have to be down there for minutes. You can just do it a couple times if you want. Feel it out.
It's like a layer.
You told my wife to put a clothespin on her nose.
What fun late Christmas party conversation we're having.
I know.
appreciate
Well,
it.
anyway, Sam also posted a picture of her dancing, and you said you were reminiscent of Julia Louis-Dreyfus on Seinfeld.
What happened was Mehmet does this thing when he dances where he points his fingers and he points them behind him too. Like if you're trying to dance with Mehmet, he'll bring you up to dance, then you go up to dance with him, and then he turns around and he moves the other way. So then he's left to dance alone, you're left to dance alone. And then I was dancing like Mehmet with my fingers pointed, and then a bunch of people were like, dude, you look just like, did you dress like Elaine from Seinfeld on purpose? And I guess I was wearing the same outfit she was wearing in that scene. But anyway, we had a lot of fun. And
Marianne from Brooklyn says you're the best dancer.
Oh,
Sam.
that's nice. Love Marianne.
So she thought you were a good dancer.
Good morning. I was at a great party. Sam was fabulous. Her figure, her moves.
Aww.
She just goes for it, just the way she goes to air. She goes to dance, and I'm in love with her. I'm trying to make her video go viral. And Howard, I'm so excited that we got 6 more shows, and I know you're going to start again, Howard. And I love the show so much, and it's this day. It's bringing me so much joy just listening to how everyone having a good time. Sam, I love you. You did so good. Come on.
Good boy.
Sam! Oh, Jesus!
All right, Marianne, calm down.
Rip off
Honey, I can't get a word in.
6 more shows. She sounds like Edith Bunker sometimes.
Yeah, Archie.
Yeah, I got to say, whenever I get down, I enjoy hearing her like so ecstatic over the show. I have to say, it does feed my ego somewhat to hear somebody that wild for the show. You know what I mean? I mean,
This early in the morning.
remarkable. Yeah, it's remarkable. It's remarkable. Anyway, Marianne from Brooklyn voted Sam the best dancer.
We love
I was like,
Marianne.
Sam, how did someone see a video of you dancing at the party? And then I guess you would post it something.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
know.
just literally a 7-second video. I didn't think that was out of. Should I not have done that? I apologize if it was too early.
No,
to
I
post.
think you should put it on our website.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you would have got more viewers.
It was a very fun party. I loved the dancing. I was when Mehmet first went out there. I kind of hid my eyes. I was afraid of what was going to happen, and then it was great. We all had fun.
Yeah. No, it was a good time. Mm-hmm. It was nice.
Did anybody video the Mehmet's first dance? Because I would love to have seen
Oh, my
what
God.
he did.
I've never seen a guy dance
Get
like
everybody
was
up
dancing all
and
night.
dancing.
It's a weird wind up too. It's like he kind of
Just-
circles like he's about to break dance.
He does this thing too where he kind of moves through the crowd. in a dance, almost like that. Like what is that? Like the Egyptian like dance where he goes and he just kind of
like the Egyptian.
Right, he like kind of moves through the crowd through everybody.
And he wears these suspenders, but he's got a weird center of gravity, so he kind of walks like a Macy's Day Parade float.
It's like,
I don't know if it is.
Oh my goodness!
It's a weird center of gravity.
See the hand?
I don't know if I would call it dancing, though.
No.
That's walking.
No, he's grabbing Gary.
It's walking.
And he wears those cowboy boots that kind of turn up at the end, like the Wicked Witch.
Anyway, a good time was had by all. And Robin, you were missed at the party, and Ronnie was missed.
I missed you all too.
Yeah. It was weird. I actually even got into a conversation with Richard Christie at the, because I try to talk to everyone. And Richard was weird. I walked in at first and I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, who the fuck is that? But it was Richard. He's lost so much weight from the Ozempic that I didn't really, I didn't recognize him. And he just looked like some old dude that it was weird. It was just I didn't recognize him.
Does he have Ozempic face or something?
He had like a cardigan on, like an old man kind of cardigan. Yeah.
It was weird. I didn't recognize Richard.
He looked like a sitcom dad.
He looks like a skinny old man.
So I go over and go, hey, Richard. And, you tell him he looks great because, that's what you do. Even though you're lying, it looks like he's ready to got a foot in the grave. And I go, man, you look great. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I'll tell you a story. And I'm standing there with my wife, and we're just, and then he starts talking, in that hillbilly talking. He goes, now I lost so much weight. I lost weight in my feet, and my shoes didn't fit. I had to go down a smaller size. And then the guy goes on for like 10 minutes about losing weight in his feet. I'm like, what a fucking bore.
Now I'm wearing 3 extra pairs of socks so my shoes can fit.
Think about it.
It was crazy.
He's probably retaining water from all the drinking. That's why you lost weight in your feet.
Gout.
And by the way, the Ozempic, is supposed to curb your drinking. Boy, he was hitting it hard. I didn't see him. I go, are you eating? He goes, no, but I'm drinking my calories.
Well, they were Aperol spritzes. They're very light.
That was the other conversation.
15 of them.
I was wanting to get Beth to try one, but I don't think she cared.
You ever try one of them Aperol spritzes?
Yeah, he was like, I can't believe they have Aperol spritzes.
It's amazing. So it's fancy.
My feet went down 2 sizes.
Well, that's how I knew I lost weight in my feet. I hadn't worn my fancy shoes since last Christmas party, and they were real loose.
Now you're hearing the conversation I got to hear exclusively at the
This
Christmas
is
party.
amazing. I'm just marveling at how if we had never gotten Richard out of Kansas, there would be no Aperol spritz.
No.
I feel like I'm in Positano.
I'm drinking my favorite drink, Aperol Split.
Robin, I wasn't drinking those in the storage unit, that's for sure.
Boone Farms.
Moonshine.
My wife didn't know what she wanted to drink. She doesn't have like a drink, but she wants something sweet. Like she's like a kid with she wants something that tastes like candy.
I know what she got.
Richard was hawking I'm telling you, get an Aperol Split.
They're sweet. Yeah, they're very sweet.
Yeah, but you didn't tell her they were sweet, and she didn't trust
Well,
it.
I told her they're kind of light, it's something that you're not going to get wasted on.
Girl's drink.
Yeah,
I'm drinking a girl's drink.
Oh, those and
That's
flirtinis,
That's why you drink 15 of them, Richard.
they're like water, Robin.
You can have like 15 drinks and wear your diaper. You're all set.
And they have club soda in them, so you're getting your water.
Real good. Aperol. Anyway, see, I don't even know how he can't say the word spritz because it's too Yiddish for him,
Best thought I was saying I had the shits.
Yeah, I got the shits in April.
I got the April shits.
That I believe.
An Aperol shit.
Yeah. But he was going on and on about losing weight in his feet. And
Yeah.
My
that's when I
toenails went
said,
down.
you know
2
what, I'm going to go
sizes."
talk to some other people maybe.
Well, Howard, in my defense, like I didn't come up to you. We were just kind of
Right.
in the same area, so you were forced to talk to me.
I mean, after I talked to you, I went and turned and talked to your wife for a while, and I was shocked that she was not into the Eagles. Like, she's really angry with them.
So, yeah,
But,
they had 2 big losses. So if they lose tonight, she's definitely done.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair weather fan. I mean, she's got to get that shit together. And Sal's wife's lovely. It's like you can't believe like Sal got her. It's really weird. Like she's such a nice, sweet person, good looking, and you go, how did Sal get her? And she even, I think, is thinking the whole time, how did Sal get me? Like, how did I screw up my life?
That. I said, you're not
Yeah.
the only one thinking that. She's
Yeah.
thinking it too.
Yeah, I actually saw a thought bubble over her head. And it said, how did Sal get me?
How did I get here?
Like, I remember the first time I even met Sal's wife, I was like, wow, how did
She's
Sal get
really
her?
Pretty, yeah.
She should change her name to How Did Sal Get Me? Because that's what goes through everyone's head when they see her. In fact, you looked around the party, even me, and you go, gee, this entire radio show deserves to be alone. They shouldn't have any part.
Well, Gary at a meeting the next day said something like that it's amazing how good looking all the wives are, and then you look at us, yeah.
I know, and the fun thing to do at the party was every time Gary crossed my path, I go, oh, it's George Clooney. I go, oh, no, it's Gary. That was my big line of the night. And Mary looked really good. Gary's wife looked really good. And my wife and I were enjoying looking at Gary and his wife is towering over him. It's unbelievable.
Oh, their
and you're
Christmas
like, how did
card's
Gary
the
get
best.
her? What is that?
His whole family towers over him in the Christmas card. It's so great.
The Christmas card is the best.
It is.
Oh,
right.
wait, this year,
Absolute best.
this year's going to be perfect because it's a picture we're all lined up together, and I am the shortest person in the world.
Let me ask you something about that Christmas card you send out, Gary. Like now at this point, your boys are growing up.
And
Jackson, I think, is married or something. I don't know. He's, like maybe it should just be you and Mary on the Christmas card. Like I know when your kids are little, you put them on the Christmas, but the boys don't even live at home. I mean, like they're grown men. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, I think my dog was on the Christmas card last year. In the last couple of years, it has been just Mary and I. But we had a wedding this year, so I put the wedding picture up because it's a great picture. And so that'll be, so that was why this year it's us. But usually I've been putting us up for a couple of years.
But you didn't want to stand on a shoebox or something?
Yeah, stilts.
I tell that story all the time.
I told you I save the old ones, and I'm not where I usually am at Christmas time. And so Glenn, my assistant, he brought down this little sleigh that you can put Christmas cards in, and he brought all the old Gary Christmas cards. So I still have. I love
I'm so
his
jealous.
Christmas card.
It looks like
I'm so
Gary
jealous
Shrink-
of that.
Gary
You mean
Shrink-
you have the entire collection?
Amazing.
Gary looks like he's coming off the card.
Gary's melting.
I look
Howard,
like George Clooney if he was a hobbit.
How funny is that Robin has saved every Gary Christmas card and now has a sleigh filled of Gary.
Don't you think it's a little odd?
I'm so I'm jealous.
It's
what do you
my
mean odd?
favorite. I don't save the other Christmas cards, but I love your Christmas
You
card.
should put them on social media. The world needs to see them.
By the way, it was weird seeing Sal in person at the Christmas party because he has like a big beard now. I never noticed it.
He's got a look. He's got a look, man.
You like it?
I think Sal looks the best he's ever looked. If you look at old footage of him, he's definitely aged very well. I don't know if he's doing stuff.
He stopped coloring his hair, thank God. That does look
He
good.
looks better.
He does look better.
Yeah.
He looked ridiculous. He was
The
coloring
tariffs
it.
on the dye must have went up.
Came from China.
You think your theory is the tariffs did in his hair?
It's a great theory.
You know what? It's a good observation.
He does get that stuff from some foreign country, Robin.
That's right.
That's right. Anyway, it was good seeing everyone at the party.
Thank you for the party.
Thank you.
So much
Thank
fun.
Yeah, my feet are smaller.
Yeah, I heard
think
that.
These were the best reviews the party has ever gotten.
And I'll tell you why. I'm going to give the credit to Mehmet because
Yeah.
people were up and dancing. He was right.
He got me
When
to
a guy-
dance.
Yep.
Let's
When
go.
a guy is right, I say you're right. And Chris was falling down, having a blast.
I had a
and
blast.
making out with Benji.
People want
And,
to say I have a problem. I just have fun.
You had fun. I saw you having fun. I
You
didn't
don't
see
have fun every day, do you, Chris?
Certainly not. Certainly
I know
not.
I know you brought joy to JD because you fell and he loved it.
Good. And you know what? I woke up. I didn't feel like I fell. I didn't have bruises or anything. So it was just fun.
Howard,
Yeah,
Gary
did
caught you the second time. The second time
Oh,
you might
please.
have done
That's what
damage.
Gary said.
Did Beth tell you you were fun and she had fun with you?
No, she didn't say. No, I wasn't fun.
You
I
were
mean,
you were.
I was?
Yeah,
And you
were
look good.
fun.
You did look good. You had a really nice like suede jacket on. I really
Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
When I walked in, you
I
were very
meant it.
complimentary about the jacket. But the jacket was good looking, not me.
It's all part of you, man.
You know, Howard, all I can think about, you keep saying these horrible things. You're a monster.
Horrible.
You're this, you're that.
I'm a monster.
Stop.
Do you know Guillermo del Toro has
Yeah.
done a new version of Frankenstein?
Of course. I watched it immediately. I loved it.
It's beautiful. That's a monster. You do not look like that.
That Frankenstein's
Excuse me,
hot.
that Frankenstein was a hot looking
Exactly.
guy.
I'd fuck that
That
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein gets his
Frankenstein.
ass eaten for sure.
Yeah, Frankenstein was played by Jacob Elordi, one of the best looking little dudes on the planet. I know. I am a judge of things. I was a judge on America's Got Talent. You can't become a bigger judge than that. That's bigger than the Supreme Court.
Oh my God.
And
Bigger
certainly
than the
paid
Supreme
better.
Court.
It is now.
I was paid very well to judge, and I'm an honest guy. I know what I look like. I look like a monster. I watched that Oz Perlman thing. It's unwatchable. I ruined it.
No.
Yeah, they should put. I'm going to wear a bag over my head. I'm telling you. I can't believe what I've turned into, and it's horrible. It's horrible. But look, these are the cards I was dealt. You see the two who fuck to have me. I did the best I could. I'm telling you.
God.
I think you did very well.
I did very well with the genetics I was handed.
I'm sure Beth hates it when you say that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't say it to Beth.
Oh, you said you were saying it in bed watching the TV.
Please.
Well, I
You say
thought
it
she
when
was.
she comes down here. I don't look good, and she can
I
never
thought-
get a picture on Instagram because you reject everything.
She was laying in bed next to me, sleeping. And I was so shocked by what I looked like when I was watching Oz Perlman. I saw on YouTube, I go, huh? Oh my God! What happened to my camera angle? There's certain angle. I go, and what's with my hair? And oh my God, in heaven, with those curls. Oh my God! Oh my God! And she woke up. What happened? What went wrong? I go,
me?
You're sleeping next to a monster, Nosferatu. She goes, what are you talking about? She like groggily opens her eyes. She looked at the TV. I go, look at me. Look. During the Oz Perlman, she goes, you look good. You look fine. I
See?
go, what are you talking about?
What do you think looks bad about you?
Everything.
No.
Everything is horrible. And I go to that psychiatrist. I pay lots of money. And I should be able to look in the mirror like some of these ugly people you see. They think they walk around like they're good looking.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know it. I wanted to be convinced.
You should think you're George Clooney.
Yeah, at the money I pay.
Maybe
That Baba
Oz could
Booey's-
do that. Can he come back and put a thought in your head that you look
That
like
Baba
George
Booey's
Clooney?
running around. Oh, George Clooney. I only wish I could be that delusional.
Hey, at least
A lot of people.
I think that for free. You're paying a fortune.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm
You got to
Baba
hide.
Clooney.
Someone told the guy he was special. I mean, you should hear him. Yeah, I got a George Clooney look, or Andy Cohen.
Yep. Gary,
No, I mean,
CL''OONEY.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you, everyone. It was a great time to have everybody get together. The Christmas party, good bonding experience. Very, very good. And that's enough of it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. I called Robin after the Christmas party and told her she was missed, which she was, because you would have danced. And I did call Ronnie after the Christmas party to tell him he was missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like that Ronnie wasn't there because Ronnie would have been up dancing like a fucking maniac.
Oh, he is the life of the party.
Yeah. He would have been wasted, screaming into the microphone.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would have hit us with his greatest hits like 69.
69!
Let's hear
and this was great because, what Sal tried to do every year at the party was get karaoke going. And that always fell flat. Mehmet was right with the dancing.
Dancing, yeah. Rombo, you still sick or are you making a recovery? What's going on over there?
Making a recovery.
Yeah? Yeah. What did you have? You think you had the COVID or what? What'd you have?
No, I had a bad cold. Stephanie had bronchitis, so yeah, she was much worse than me.
Did you test yourself to see if you had COVID?
No.
Right. People don't test anymore. I test for everything constantly. I'm like testing, 1, 2. Yeah, you were missed, man. You would have liked this party because it was more drinking and people dancing. Except for Perlman. You would have danced.
He's too cool for school.
Yeah, he was too cool to dance. He had a whole look going. Yeah. Those guys were trying to bust your balls by calling you. Did you just ignore that?
Did you see the calls, Ronnie?
Yeah, I saw the call.
You just ignored them, right?
Yeah, they should know that by now. I've told them that I'm not going to answer. I've told
Joe and Mike were there, and they were like ready to show you what a good time they were having.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perlman looked like he really had a good time, standing in the corner. Yeah, he had a great time.
Howard 100. From New Jersey to global superstardom.
Hi, I'm John Bon Jovi. So many folks over these 40 years have really been on a ride with this band.
Iconic anthems, exclusive concerts, and stories from the band.
Bon Jovi Radio is the power of we.
Bon Jovi Radio, Channel 312.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
Guys, if you want the greatest night of your life, I mean your best night ever, then you gotta hear this. There's a great ED pill out, and it's from the makers of Viagra. It's their ED pill called Viagra AGV, and it's unbelievable. It works super fast in as little as 12 minutes and lasts up to 12 hours. Plus, it's FDA approved and safe. You need to try it for yourself. It's unreal what it does to you. Viagra AGV crushes every other ED pill, and it's endorsed by the head of urology at the prestigious Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Beverly Hills, Dr. Dudley Danoff. Every man alive needs to try this amazing, remarkable Viagra AGV pill at least once. It's beyond belief. Then you'll know why men are going crazy over it. So if you want to have the most incredible night of your life, you can't miss this. Go to scoreblue.com and try it while supplies last. Go to scoreblue.com, scoreblue.com. That's scoreblue.com. Viagra AGV is available only at scoreblue.com by prescription, no doctor visit.
Nikki Glazer, oh my goodness, good friend of the show, fresh off the Golden Globes, has a brand new stand-up comedy special called Good Girl, now playing on Hulu. Yeah, I just was watching a little bit of that. Looks good. Nikki always coming out with like a micro mini skirt. And JD, did you see that ad for a Good Girl?
Yeah, she always looks great. She looks awesome.
Looks great.
And very funny.
Yeah, looks great, funny. Good Girl is Nikki's 5th stand-up special, which she performed to a sold-out crowd in her hometown of St. Louis. And this new special is fantastic. Nikki delivers more of the brutally honest comedy she's known for. Some of the topics: aging, beauty, fame, anecdotes about her sex life, to topics like mental health. No subject is off limits. Don't miss Nikki Glazer's new stand-up special. 5th special. Man, she's prolific. Don't miss Nikki's Good Girl, now playing on Hulu. Nikki Glazer.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Howard Stern.
I locked eyes and communicated with a squirrel.
Sirius XM.
None of it. And probably his best impression is Bigfoot. I'm naming all of your great impressions.
Oh,
I'm saying,
thank you. Now I'm not screening calls though, because I'm
right.
in here.
Well, when you get back on the phone, you could do Dr. Now, Mildred. You could do Bigfoot.
Nah, I really do not fucking care it is. I really do not fucking give a shit it is.
So Bigfoot's not putting anybody through on the phone.
Huh?
He doesn't give a shit.
I can't fucking hear you is fucking learning disability I do. The fuck you're saying it is.
Here, I'll practice with you. Hi, I'd like to talk to Howard.
What?
I said I'd like to talk to Howard about something.
My stomach real fucking sour. Fucking gastritis it is. If you call back later, it is. Goodbye.
You say you have gastritis? Is that what it is?
My fucking stomach is real fucking sour. It is.
I'd be excited if you answered the phone, considering all of the impressions you do, that I think people would feel they're talking to a real superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hi. How old are you? Oh my God! I have the phone. If I sound muffled, this is the receivers up my cunt. Oh my God!
I understand you've been in a couple of dirty movies, X-rated movies.
Yeah.
What is the big line you have in the movie? Because I know you do some talking as well as have sex.
Yeah, after they fuck me, bang me over my walker and come on my bifocals, I say, "This feels like rejuvenation."
Yeah.
Oh my
God! Isn't your
God.
line? It's better than rejuvenation.
Oh my God, it's better than rejuvenation. I'm a little demented, so I don't even remember.
By the way, Chris, I think this is a great idea to take all my best impressionists and put them on the phones instead of actually have them on the show.
Right.
It makes a lot of sense.
It's great for the audience, not so great for you, the call-in audience.
You know what? Another voice you do is Ask Napkin Ed, which is again, yeah.
Slow energy.
Forgot about it.
Howard.
Yeah, hi. Do you want to speak to Howard? I mean, I'd like to speak to Howard.
Howard.
Yeah.
What? You ever come out to Colorado?
Why would you ask me that, Ed? I mean, I'm not in Colorado. You're annoying me.
Fuck
What?
you. Why are you always fucking getting on me when I call?
Why
Howard.
don't you put your mother on the phone, for God's sakes?
Remember his mother hated you?
Yeah,
his
yeah,
mother,
that was great.
And his mother kind of sounded like him. Was like,
He's disgusting. I don't like him at all. Why?
It was
he's
the-
vile.
It's almost like you would have accused Ed of actually doing his mother's voice, that like he was pretending that.
yeah,
was
like
his
Norman
mother.
Bates, like
Yeah.
she's in this fruit cellar,
You're
decomposing.
saying you also do a bit of Andy Cohen. I don't mean literally. I mean their impression. Yeah.
I tried, but oh my God, Howard. Sorry, Howard, if the fishbowl is occupied. Sorry if I'm here and you're not. Sorry, JD, if you have to walk 10 more steps to the bathroom. Sorry. Oh my God.
Yeah, he evidently on Andy's show.
Oh, I knew that was
again,
gonna happen.
and again, we love Andy, but he
Yes.
evidently was upset. I guess he didn't hear the show, but I think he thought I was
Right.
upset with the fishbowl, and then he goes, "When's the last time he was here?"
Yeah.
Or his sidekick said that. I don't know.
No, the
one of them.
sidekick was like, yeah, they were trashing you on the show. Like, not.
And
like,
we weren't really.
Whatever.
I mean, we were not.
And
yeah.
he was like,
Oh my God. When's the last time he showed up here?
Yeah. It started attacking me.
I know.
Here, we got some fan mail about that.
This
Well, I
is
got you.
how these fights start.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with Andy. I really
But it's
don't.
like
JD
telephone.
has the
He,
problem.
Yeah.
he gets
Yeah.
misinformation, and then he gets angry, and he starts to say things.
Here, I'll read it to you. You'll like this. You like controversy, Robin. Robin loves controversy.
I'd rather see a fight between you and Andy. I wouldn't.
Me
know
too.
if we turn
I'm
out-
afraid he can beat me up. It would be very embarrassing as a heterosexual. I mean, the stereotype is that heterosexuals should be able to win in a fight against a homosexual.
Right.
Of course, we know that's not true because I would lose immediately in a fight.
Fuck you and make you humble.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me see what Andy. Let's see if I can find it. By the way, a lot of fan mail. Let's see, Andy Cohn. Hold on. A little disorganized. I didn't know we'd be doing this right now. Or maybe it's not in the fan mail. Where
It is.
Where was the whole thing? Yeah, what was it with JD?
It's in fan mail, and it's a clip of Andy responding off of the
Here it
Sirius XM fishbowl.
Last week, JD complained about the celebrity promotional events taking place in Sirius XM's lobby. Yeah, JD complained about it because he just wants to walk. Yeah, and I thought Blitt kind of defended Andy and said, you know what, you should be happy to be working here because it's exciting. There's things going on in the hall. And JD was like, I just want to go take a shit and I can't. But JD was particularly annoyed with Andy Cohen's event. And Andy responded on his radio show. So here was Andy trying to get angry about it. I don't think he really cared either.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So apparently, JD from the Stern Show was. What was the deal with that, Scott? Did you hear that? I didn't hear.
Yeah, they were talking about yesterday. JD, they were mad that the lobby was closed off, so they couldn't go through the lobby. Then they were complaining that there's been a lot of events up here recently that the lobby's been closed for, and so on.
On Howard?
Yes.
Do they record here? Yeah, exactly. Howard hasn't been
here forever. Exactly. So what? Who cares? Most of Sirius XM's shows aren't recorded at Sirius. But I'm always the one.
Been here for twice a month.
That seems to be on Andy's mind a lot. That I'm not there, which probably says to me, Andy's just jealous.
He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, exactly. Why is he so hung
Or he
up
wants
on
to
that?
be in your seat if he's here, I think.
I know. So weird. But anyway, it's fine.
Years.
Yeah.
So,
why is he attacking me? JD's the one who's upset.
Exactly.
Yeah, they started off with JD and then skipped right to you.
Yeah. No one wants to hear about JD.
JD,
See, JD?
JD's upset.
Look
It's
what you
not a
started.
problem.
JD, you got me by being upset with Andy. It ricocheted onto me.
We're in
Now it's
another
like,
unnecessary war.
Howard's never even here. Like that makes my show bad. Like he doesn't physically record here.
Does he record here?
Are they even on this network?
Right.
Oh my God. Exactly.
I wasn't looking to start a war with a Radio Andy. I mean, I like Andy Cohen fine, but I just want to be able to walk through the halls. I want to be able to walk to my workplace.
By the way,
I work here.
Don't you think it's fair for me to just say, no one who works here should ever be angry with me? I'm the reason this building exists. I'm the reason the whole company. I mean, I'm only saying this now in public. I would normally just say, I'm not the person who made this whole thing happen. There were many people working very hard and blah,
Fuck
blah, blah.
that.
But the answer, the true answer is, and I'll never admit to this, the reason this company exists is because of me. It was completely down and out. They hired me, and then they beat out XM. Their subscriptions completely shifted. And so Andy goes, Howard's not even here. I can be wherever I want. I was there every day for years. Long before anyone was there.
And JD, as much of a cog as he is, he's an important cog.
Oh, yeah.
He's a cog, all right. Big cog sucker.
Thanks, Robin. I think.
Yeah.
You fucking cog sucker.
JD said it about me, but I'm going to attack Howard because he's not here.
Misplaced anger.
Yeah, that's
Those
right.
four, and so on.
On Howard?
Yes.
Do they record here? Yeah, exactly. Howard.
I got one in. I got a shit.
Zing.
I got him good. I'm
better
Machiavelli. I'm plotting.
You better laugh in the background.
I got him. Did they even record here?
Hasn't been here for
Twice
like
a month?
6 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
6 years.
6 years.
yeah,
I've been counting.
I think it's more actually. I think
Bring
I've
out
been
my
there for-
abacus.
I like that Andy's keeping track of when's the last time I was there. I record. I come in when it's important. When I need to be there.
Well, I'm here for everything.
I'm here every day, toiling away.
Toiling.
Yeah. In the glass fishbowl.
I sleep under my console.
Who cares where you do the show? No offense. As long
That
as the
you're
show's
getting the
good.
show is the important thing.
Yeah.
like, if I have the cast of Devil Wears Prada coming in,
It's going to take a second.
yeah.
We share this space, is what we do. We co-work
Yeah,
with
we do.
people.
We do.
They also had a problem with Victoria Beckham being here.
Well, what was that problem?
They're jealous.
Gary said that he passed her in the hall.
I'm jealous. I'd like to have Victoria Beckham.
But we didn't even complain about Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, Gary, you see, Andy's like
Gary
taking swipes at me.
yes.
Gary said Victoria Beckham looked at him and gave him a look of disgust. But then Andy actually revealed some important information that Victoria is a big fan of our show. So listen.
And she looked him up and down with a face of disgust.
I bet she did.
But the thing about it is, she loves the Howard Stern show.
She's a big Howard listener.
She actually is. She
probably was
she's a big
starstruck.
Howard- She probably was. But she also was probably like, get me the F away because I'm not ever doing that show.
Or she was thinking, she was looking him up and down to see what his size was so she could get him a Gap hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So, JD, you got me in trouble on the Radio Andy.
Listen, I apologize. I didn't mean to start a war. I just want to be
That's
able
what
to
I love about let me do a commercial for SiriusXM. And that's what I actually always loved about being in the building. It was kind of fun to walk through the halls.
Yeah.
And sort of run into people, and people were doing each other's shows. It was really a good kind of synergy, dare I say.
Yes.
It was kind of fun. And I do actually enjoy that aspect of Sirius. I always liked like walking into Andy Cohen and then I'd see like all the guys from Hits 1. And then like all of a sudden the receptionist was on Hits 1 as a DJ, and you know what I mean? Like it was great.
It was a scene.
I actually like being there. It's just, I'm an older gentleman now and my years are almost up, and I got to live my life a little bit.
Oh, and if you were here, you might need a wristband to be out in the lobby sometimes.
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
Well, I know for you, but us.
I get all indignant. I'm a big star. I shouldn't have to have a wristband. I'm bigger than Victoria. I get all angry. Victoria Beckham isn't wearing a wristband. Why am I?
Ronnie would be your wristband.
Right.
Why wouldn't Victoria Beckham be wearing a wristband?
Because she's Victoria Beckham. She doesn't have to do it. She doesn't play by the rules. She can't have her outfit ruined by a wristband. What are you, high?
Oh, it doesn't go with what she's wearing.
No. She's Victoria Beckham. Sometimes I forget why she was famous. She was in the Spice Girls, but wasn't she the one who didn't? Like, I never saw her sing a solo. I think she was hired.
She did.
My theory on Victoria Beckham, and I'm not a Spice Girls aficionado, but I always thought maybe they hired her because she was super hot. She's so fine that right? Like they didn't hire her to sing. They hired her to just be great looking.
I think they would all get little snippets in those songs at one, but not a solo.
Yeah, but Mel
really.
B would sing a lot of solos.
Well, sure.
And then
And Sporty Spice would sing.
Sporty Spice sang a lot, and
But she wrote a lot of those songs too. Sporty.
Baby Spice didn't get that much to
I don't
do.
know that she said anything either.
She danced a lot. I think.
What was Jerry
Am I
Halliwell?
wrong? Am I wrong that Jerry Halliwell? Am I wrong that Victoria Beckham never sang solo in the Spice Girls? I mean, if I have that wrong, let me know.
I think she sang small snippets, but never a solo per se. I think they all would get little moments within a song. A lot of them were kind of like talking songs too.
One of our staffers just gave me a note. Says she saw the Spice Girls live. I'm assuming it's a woman. Yeah. She says every one of them has a singing solo except for Victoria, who just poses.
Well, that's what she's Posh Spice.
Posh.
There
That's
for
cool.
her
Yeah.
beauty.
By the way, I'm available for that kind of work. If there's a young boy band that wants, like an older gentleman, an older distinguished looking gentleman in their band. Mr. Howard Stern is ready to go on tour.
Right. I mean, every time they got, wanted to do a reunion and get back together and go out on tour, she was the linchpin. It was like, can we get her? Because she doesn't need us. She doesn't want to go out. She doesn't want to tour.
Well, she should be careful because if she doesn't sing, maybe they could just put a cardboard cutout of her up there.
Flat Victoria.
Yeah. She is hot, though. Gary saw her, and Gary had a whole fantasy where she was staring at him up and down. Gary has a lot of fantasies.
And he rejected.
She thinks I'm George Clooney.
I do look like George Clooney. Maybe she mistook me for Andy Cohen or George Clooney.
Or Jeffrey Epstein.
Or maybe she thought George Clooney was in an accident. Oh.
What do you think? What do you think, Robin? You know, you've been with the show so long, longer than me, actually. Robin was with the show, and it was just called The Show before I came into it. But anyway, I thought Gary's most delusional moment in the history of the show was when we had Jennifer Aniston on the show, but it was before Jennifer Aniston was on Friends.
Oh, I love this.
she was super hot. She had done a commercial for Nutrisystem, I believe.
Yeah.
And they sent her up to talk with us, and she was adorable. And I mean, just an adorable looking, you know what Jennifer Aniston looks like. And then Gary told the whole office that he thought he could get her.
I could have her.
I'm pretty sure I could get her. She seems pretty attainable.
I could have her bent over the toilet.
Yeah. Like he was implying that he could get her sexually.
Wouldn't have been that hard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a good looking
Piece of
guy.
cake. I got my Atlantic sweatshirt on, Atlantic Records.
I mean, out of all the
If he
Gary.
was so sure, why didn't he take a shot? She was
Well, too
attainable.
Don't forget,
available.
Robin. At the time, I was with the girl who shit my cum out of her ass.
Oh, yeah, the shitty cum. Hello, Jennifer. It's hard to compete with that. Guess who I am?
How's this sound, Jennifer? Jennifer Delabatio. Jennifer Delabate.
Yeah, Delafiches. Fuck that bitch.
Jennifer Delafeces. Jennifer Aniston was on the show in 1989, 5 years before Friends, and Gary had his shot. He was pretty confident. I guess she was friendly to him because Jennifer, I do know her, and she's a very friendly person. Even though you can't get her. That's the point. And but Gary was seduced by her friendliness. By the way, ladies, that's a good tip for you. Don't be friendly to guys.
No.
Because the next thing you know,
they'll misinterpret it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Always. I've been guilty of that myself.
Oh, same. Oh, yeah.
Like I remember, there were times a woman would say hello to me, and I was like, oh, thank you for your kindness. Yeah, right away, I'm the elephant man to Mel Brooks's wife.
Anne Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft, yeah. Thank you for your kindness. Oh. I can remember young Howard Stern in college. Girl would say, oh, hello. Oh, thank you. The girl hasn't talked to me in years. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there,
Oh, yeah.
What? Hey, she didn't dry heave when she saw me. I think
Wow.
she digs me. Yeah. She didn't throw up. There was no vomit on her shirt. Pretty sure she's into me. Oh.
She said hello to me. May I?
She said hello to me. Oh, she said hello. Are you my wife now? No. I just said hello to you. Thank you for your kindness. Oh. Too much. Yeah, Gary was all charged up after Jennifer Aniston was like,
I could have done it.
I could have, I'm not, maybe you think I'm crazy, but I think I could have gotten her.
5
Yeah,
years
yeah.
before Friends was the time to pounce, let me tell you.
She was right
Yeah,
for the
right.
picking.
She seemed pretty desperate.
Yeah. She
Good
smiled
luck.
at me. She wanted my penis.
Yeah. And I think we were all like, Gary, calm down with those fucking wooden teeth.
Jeez.
I don't care if Jennifer
Yeah, that
Aniston's on
was
Friends or
only
not.
his second
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
of choppers.
Yeah, that was his second set. You're right, Rob. Robin is the biographer of Gary. She knows at what stage in his life which choppers he had.
Those were Tombstones Mark II.
Yeah, Robin, if you remember, that was before Gary became George Clooney.
It was only it's like the second iteration of the iPhone. It was the
I had the
Volume
green
2.
teeth, and those were my
I was
yellow
going
teeth.
nuts. I was going nuts this morning. Gary plays racquetball. Now he bought a special rubber band with his name on it.
Pickleball.
What does he play? Pickleball, yeah.
Pickleball.
He plays pickleball, and he bought a rubber band that you buy with your name on it, and he put it around his pickleball racket, which looks like a ping pong thing. And it's because he does it. He said, a lot of times when you're playing pickleball, they ask you what your name is. And I say, Gary. And then they go, Carrie? No,
Garrett.
Gary. And then he goes, Garrett? No, Gary. So now I just hold up my racket and let them read it. I go, dude, you're the guy who doesn't shut up for 5 fucking minutes. You love talking, but you bought a racket with your name on it so you could hold
You're
it up.
tired
so you
of
don't...
saying your name.
Garrett.
Well, you know, as Gary pointed out, Gary's a very complicated name. Most people can't understand it. What's your name? Gary. What? Wait, what? What's your name? Gary. Did you say Barry? No, Gary. You know what? Why don't you talk to my paddle? Did you imagine
Howard,
the nerve of this guy?
None of that happened.
Nothing.
None of
Nothing
that
happened. He wants his name on his pickleball racket.
That's right.
Just say it.
Property
Say
of
it's a-
Gary.
It's douchey, and you did it, and you didn't do it because you're tired of telling. He's not holding up his racket.
It must look like an auction, like when you hold up the paddle to bid.
Yeah. He goes, well, people don't understand me when I say Gary. So now I just hold up my. I go, what? So wait a second. I'm confused, sir. Is your paddle named Gary or are you named Gary? Now there's more confusion. Imagine Gary at the pickleball place. It's like he's there, and I guess you have to greet each other because they keep changing teams. So they go, "What's your name?" It's Gary. What? Oh wait, he's holding up his racket. Oh, his racket's name is Gary.
Maybe they think he's deaf because he just has to hold it up.
Oh, what is that? Let me just hold up my paddle here. Eliminate all confusion about my name. That's such a bullshit story. Dude, you are. Here, let me put on his headphones. Dude, you're so full of shit. You
About which
never
part?
went to paddleball and no one understood the name Gary.
Okay, first of all, Howard,
this is not true.
Howard,
this is not true.
Can I just finish the sentence? First of all, when you introduce yourself, it can be very loud there. And people have mistaken it. They've said Garrett, whatever. But also, the reason when you put your paddle
But what about the other people? Do you misunderstand everyone else?
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to hear what they're saying.
So how long does the name thing go on?
Too long.
Too long.
I hate that
Okay.
part of the game. But the other thing,
How
Howard,
long does it take before, like, if you didn't have your name on your paddle, how many times did you have to say Gary in order for everyone to know your name?
sometimes they just say it's Garrett. I don't care. I just keep going. But the other thing, here's the important thing you need to know. You put your paddle in a rack. And then people have very similar paddles. So when it's up
Yes.
next, they can look at it and they see the name. That's how they
That's
know.
exactly right.
Yes, I know.
It's not because no one understands the name Gary.
I didn't
that
say
you
no.
got that thing.
Jesus.
I'm just correcting
Everything's an
you.
absolute on the show. Yeah, correct me how I live
Your
my
name,
life.
the reason you put a paddle on your name is the same reason my mom sewed my name into my underwear at camp.
So nobody would
other
take
people
your,
didn't. So no one would take my underwear.
Okay, then that's it.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. No one knows the name Gary.
I didn't say they don't know it. I said
And
they
why do they
mishear
need
it.
to know your name to play paddleball?
That,
with you? Who
it's one
cares?
of the most annoying parts of the game, Howard.
Yeah.
You go out there,
I'm
two new
playing.
people come on, and everybody introduces themselves. And a lot of people have like weird names. You know, like
I have a weird name, so I'm going to hold up my paddle. What? I'm going to hold up my paddle now, so you can read my name. I know that's not happening. It's never happened once.
Oh, it's not true.
Not once.
It's just not true.
I'm challenging it.
Good. You can come with me and then probably see it will happen.
I will come.
Bring an Edtorian.
Bring an Edtorian.
I want a lie detector on that. Trust me, you'll fail.
Yes.
He's being deceptive.
Of all things I'm
Did
going to
you
lie
ever?
about.
Did you ever say hold up your paddle instead of just telling me your name?
Have you ever been referred to as Garrett?
By the way, Garrett's a nice name. Just go with it.
I would rather have it than Gary.
Yeah.
Have you ever really been mistaken for George Clooney? Let's do that.
Yeah, by Victoria Beckham. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what I like about SiriusXM. Gary will be walking through the halls. He'll see Victoria Beckham and, get a little delusional and think that she's looking him up and down. I bet you she didn't even. Maybe she did.
No,
I
she
don't
made
know.
eye contact with me. Howard, I didn't think she was looking me up and down in any way that was positive.
Oh,
Really? Okay.
No. I never thought that for a second.
disgusting.
But with Jennifer Aniston, you thought you were going to get her.
I didn't think
You thought you could have.
I thought I could have asked her out. I didn't think I was going to get her.
Well, anyone could ask her out.
No,
I think your implication was that she would say yes.
I thought she might say yes. Yeah.
When they're poor, they're putty in my hands.
I'll buy you dinner. Shrimps a la scampi.
Yeah.
Gary was also upset this morning that he tried to watch multiple sports events this weekend that were on different streaming services, and he was quite annoyed.
Yeah,
I got annoyed because Gary has endless time for pickleball and his name on a customized racket and TV. I want him working. I don't want him playing pickleball and watching TV.
So Thursday night was a big sports night. It was the NFL draft. It was the Knicks playoff game, and it was the Mets were playing. And they were all on 3 different apps. One was on MLB, the MLB app. The Knicks game, for some reason, is on Amazon. I hate that you can't just go on TV and watch a game anymore. And then the draft was on YouTube TV. So you had to go in and out of apps to watch all the stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of masculine. I watched the Knick game for a little bit.
Which one?
The one they really had to win when they were down 2-1.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
That was a good game. Nice work there. Yeah, I want the Knicks to win, but
are they still in it?
Yeah, of course. It's 2-2.
It's 2-2.
4 out of 7. It's 2-2. They're coming back to the Garden tomorrow night. They should win. They should, but Atlanta's playing them tough.
I do love that feature on Amazon where I can catch up with the game because I tuned in late, and then it says you want to catch up by seeing some highlights.
Key plays.
Yeah. I love that feature. You got to love that.
It's great.
And then that comes on, and then I get annoyed. The only thing I get annoyed at is when those commercials come on, and I just give up. I just go, I'll record the game and I'll fast forward. I cannot sit through all the endless fucking
Amazon
commercials.
plays commercials to you?
Yeah. I had commercials. Did you have commercials, Gary?
I didn't watch I think so, yeah. Howard, have you noticed the weird thing on, I think it's on YouTube TV? They show you a commercial, and then they give you the option to skip it. But if you skip it, then you just watch like
a blank screen.
No, like a waterfall. No, it's like a waterfall. They give
I
you
get a gray screen.
I get like nature. I get nature scenes with like serene music.
Yeah. Well, what I did was I was masculine and feminine. Whenever I watch the game, I feel masculine. And then I was waiting for my wife when she comes in. We watch Madison. Anybody watching Madison?
What is that?
Madison.
Oh yeah, I watched that. I like
Kurt Russell.
Great.
Who
Kurt
else?
Russell,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. And a couple other hot chicks.
Yep.
Who show their ass. This guy, I gotta say, this guy, I'm fascinated by him. Taylor Sheridan is the guy who writes The Madison. And The Madison is definitely a female point of view show. And like when Steve Martin wrote a book and understood women, this guy, Taylor Sheridan, he has so many series that I watch. He has the Sylvester Stallone series. I watch that. I watch Landman. I watch the Mayor of Kingstown. I watch
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. I watched the new Yellowstone called Marshall, the one where the guy's a U.S. Marshal. It is unfucking believable how. I want to know something. I know how hard it is to write a television show. I was involved with that for a couple of years. It is ridiculous. And I'm looking at the credits, and even on the Madison, which is a great show, it's really great. I'm looking at the Madison. He writes every episode by himself. There's no co-writers. It's not like written by Taylor Sheridan. It's not like Taylor Sheridan like kind of came up with a concept and then threw it to a bunch of writers. How does this guy have a life? He's writing at least 7 or 8 series for Paramount, all of them uniquely different that require research. Each show is uniquely different. You don't feel his
you're not
fingerprints
talking
on
about
it.
all the spin-offs. He's got. Does he
That's what I'm
write
saying.
those too?
Howard, you see this? You see the new spinoff with the guy from Yellowstone and the cute blonde?
Marshals, the U.S. Marshals.
Oh, there was a different one.
No, that's a
there's
spinoff.
one coming with the woman you like and her husband.
Riff? What's
They're
his-
gonna have-
Rip.
Yeah.
That's a new one. that
Riff.
You haven't seen yet.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I don't know the man, but he's got to be the greatest and most prolific television writer of all time. I'm talking about just the sheer amount of TV shows. He's got Marshals, The Madison, Landman, Mayor of Kingstown, Tulsa King, 1923. That's the only one I haven't watched.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone and Lioness, which is fantastic. Every show is quality.
By the way,
this guy,
there have been other guys who've had lots of TV shows, but they're all the same. You know,
Well,
like that David Wolf. They're always police dramas.
Yeah.
You know, they're never all over the place. Different kinds of, different genres, different eras, different everything.
Yeah, well, that's why I was freaking out. I'm watching this, The Madison, and it's so different from all his other shows. It's a group of women who are grieving the loss of their, father or husband, and and then like Will Arnett has a great scene where he's Michelle Pfeiffer's psychiatrist, and it's just fucking phenomenal how good everyone is. Like the material is really, really well written and well done, and like I used to think Rod Serling was amazing, and I still do. I mean, Rod Serling wrote The Twilight Zone and all, and he wrote a lot of the episodes. But Jesus Christ, this fucking guy, Taylor Sheridan, I mean, someone should study this guy's brain. And does he have a life? Like, is he married or is he, like, how can you have a life if you're writing that many TV shows?
He bought a ranch, like he does all this to support this ranch he's building, sort of like Yellowstone, because he wanted that lifestyle. And he used to be an actor. And, he just wasn't getting a lot of work. So he started writing. And the next thing you know, he was responsible for 15 television shows.
Yeah. Then I'm reading, I got interested in this guy. I'm reading about him. He wrote the movie Sicario, which was great. You saw that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then a bunch of other movies too, which I don't know. Some of them I'm sure I saw, but I'm just fascinated by the guy. Fascinated to be that prolific. He should win some sort of award. I mean, for writing.
And who would fight with him? Kevin Costner decides to get into a fight with him.
Well, I don't know. Kevin, Kevin. Hey, guys. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I'm a little all over the place today because we got a lot to get to. Let's go to some of these phone calls that Chris Wilding is busy screening. TJ in Ohio. Hey, TJ, what up?
Hey now, good morning, everybody.
Hey,
I was just hearing you talk about shaping Sirius in the early years. It makes me curious for your thoughts on the rumors over the weekend that iHeart and Sirius were looking at some type of a merger.
Yeah, I did read an article about that.
I missed that.
A good friend sent me the article that there's a rumor going around that this is from, let's see, is this the New York Times? Yeah, New York Times, so I believe it. Sirius XM said to be in early talks to acquire iHeartMedia, that we're going to buy them. iHeartMedia is like the biggest. Well, at TJ, it's kind of funny. I started to reflect when I read this. And again, I don't know if it's 100% true, but if the Times is writing it, it sounds like it's it's a pretty good chance this could happen. Because right now, I'm not even sure who owns Sirius. I know that there was a real rich guy who owned it like a year or two ago, and then he.
I think he still owns it.
I don't know. You want to know what? I don't know who owns it. I don't even know who owns it.
Because every once in a while, I see him interviewed. And, they ask him about Sirius, and, he says that was a great investment I made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's still the primary shareholder.
I thought that other rich dude was the primary shareholder now. The guy, Warren.
John Malone.
No, not John Malone. Warren.
You're thinking
Buffett.
Warren Buffett? He didn't buy that many shares.
Oh, okay. I don't know who owns this thing. But anyway, I love Sirius XM. It's really, for me, it's my, I'm going to say coup de grace. Is that the way you say it? Coup de grace?
You
Robin?
can say that.
Or is it coup de grace?
No, don't say that. It's coup de grace.
Coup de grace. It's, Sirius XM is the feather in my cap. How's that? Okay?
There you go.
Yeah. All right. No one can argue with that. Or is that feather in my cap? My cap. Anyway, here's the way I look at it. Like, think about this. It's so crazy when you think about I think this is irony. Here I am, some guy, I'm on terrestrial radio. I go to satellite. Terrestrial radio attacks the shit out of me. They say I'm going to be gone. I'm a piece of shit. Biggest mistake I could ever make in my career. Meanwhile, it was the best move I ever could have made. We come over here and they go, oh, yeah, Sirius is a loser. XM is the winner, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, I'm recapping. Sirius merges with XM because our show was so successful here that they were able to really buy them out. But still, regular radio is like attacking me because now I'm not part of their situation, and satellite sucks and all this other stuff. And now, satellite is going to buy the biggest radio company in the world, iHeart. Think about that.
Yeah, it's buying the radio industry practically.
It's like they'll own everything, and it's like, I mean, I don't know what it all means. I'm hoping like after I die, Sirius XM continues and this seems like maybe it would be a good idea, I guess, because you have a lot of, I don't know.
And I missed something, Howard. It is Warren Buffett who's the primary shareholder,
See?
the biggest shareholder.
See, Robin, I know something that you don't.
I don't really follow Sirius that much, but I missed that he bought up all those shares.
Yeah,
I
maybe
knew he
you should
bought
talk to me
some.
more. Maybe when we're on the phone, you should ask me a question. SiriusXM is in an early stage discussion to acquire iHeartMedia, a deal that would create an audio giant.
Yes.
With a foothold in traditional and satellite radio and podcasts. Two people familiar with discussion said Friday. Wonder who the two people are. Like
two leaks. Two people
leaks.
who are blabbing who
Jesus.
shouldn't be.
Robin, we have a leak in our organization. Should a deal come to fruition, it would be the culmination of years of speculation about a tie-up. Liberty SiriusXM Group, once an affiliate of John Malone's media empire, formerly held significant stakes in both companies, but eventually sold its stake in iHeartMedia. Geez, it's all so complicated. You can't even keep track of the players. The talks are in early stages and may not result in a deal, the people said. Requesting anonymity. You better. I'll have you fired.
That's right.
The conversations are confidential. Yeah, real confidential. Two people already blabbed to the newspaper. How can we, what is this? The conversations are confidential. Not that confidential.
Now
I
when you
hear
let
it was,
those two people into the meeting.
Do you think it was Andy Cohen and his sidekick who leaked this? I
Could
don't know.
be.
Could be. I know that there's a big picture of him in Jennifer Witz's office.
Maybe he put a listening device on the photo.
Here's what I think. I think Andy put in a listening device and when he planted that picture in there. Someone check that frame. SiriusXM and iHeartMedia declined to comment. Bloomberg News reported the discussions earlier. I'm available for comment.
Oh, you are? What's your comment?
My comment is I don't know anything. Everybody else around here seems to know everything. By the way, I would have known something when we first signed here. Part of my deal was to have a seat on the board of directors of SiriusXM.
Oh.
And did I ever tell you that?
No.
And then I had a discussion with my agent. He goes, I don't think you'll want that. I go, why not? He goes, because you'll be an insider. And then when you're on the air, you can't say anything about it. And you'll also be accused of like knowing shit. And then like, I go, you know what? I don't want any legal hassle at all. So I refused my seat on the board of directors.
Wow.
Yeah, I turned it down. Which I'm glad because can you imagine how annoyed I'd be if I had to go to meetings?
I know, but maybe when, you stop, maybe you'll want to be on the board.
No, that's even more reason not to be. I have no desire to sit in a meeting. My wife sits on a board of directors and sometimes I walk by when they're having a meeting and I would rather drown myself than sit through that. I would rather. Yeah. So that's some big news. Somebody leaked. Oh, our CEO, Jennifer Witz, is very upset, wants to comment on this article in the New York Times that we may be purchasing iHeartRadio. I'm so honored, Miss Witz. I know this is confidential, but thank you for dropping by.
I won't sleep, Stern, till I own every fucking company on this planet.
So now, wait, let me get this right, what you're saying, Miss Witz, because this is an exclusive.
Go ahead.
All right, you got Sirius and you got XM. Then you got, what is it, Sketcher or something? Pandora, Sketcher.
That's right, Nabisco, Ragu, Costco. Keep going.
Yeah, but not Sketcher shoes, but you got Stitcher, something
Stitcher, goddammit, get it straight. Stitcher. That's right. Keep going.
And now you want to add iHeartMedia to your empire.
Yeah, and we're buying Q-tips, too. Clean out your fucking ears, Stern.
Miss Witz, you are a genius, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Because you remind me of Genghis Khan. You're conquering the entire universe of products. So soon you're going to own everything.
I heart money, bitch.
Miss Witz, is this a fuck you to all the men out there who said a woman can't be a CEO? Are you showing them where it's at?
Absolutely, Stern, you got it right. I'm going to own Tradio, Pets.com, Swap Shop. I'll own it all. And we're coming for you, Howard. I'm going to own your ass, top to bottom. Woo!
Oh, Miss Witz, you already own my ass. You know that. You can do to me what you will. You know that.
Oh, listen, Stern, I'm showing those old men a woman can bend over and fuck them right in the ass. You understand? Woo!
Well, Miss Witz, whatever you want to do. Obviously, you're someone to be reckoned with because you are outsmarting them all. So that means you are talking to the great Bob
Spit it
Pittman.
out, fucknuts. Time is money.
Yeah.
Come on. What are you trying to say to me? Go
I
ahead.
know you're very busy. Well, Bob Pittman runs iHeart. You're going to own every radio. You're gonna be the queen of all media. That's what you're going to be.
Own Nabisco, NASCAR, Apple, Chick-fil-A, TJ Maxx. It's all mine. Home Goods. Woo!
Whole Foods. Well, I've got to say
Foods.
something.
You got a problem with Whole Foods? What the fuck?
No, I love Whole Foods. It's expensive, but I love it.
We're going to own it. Spirit
Okay.
Halloween, Party City, you name it, we're going to own it.
So you
Party
are
City.
Party.
Well,
by the
people
way,
really will be jealous of us then.
I want to say
You
to
don't know the
every.
half of it, Robin. We're going to own 7-Eleven, Enemans, HP, Dell, Sony. I'll keep going. Shit.
All right. Well, listen, Miss Witz, you are obviously, as you said, time is money, and obviously in your hands, you are a very motivated woman. You are on top of your game. You are buying
That's
everything, and I want to say, it sounds like our company is in good hands, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And I got breaking news. You know those little coin-operated horses outside grocery stores, Stern?
Yes.
You know those?
Yes.
They're
yes.
mine now. All of them.
You've already purchased them. All right.
For Sirius XM, Coors, Budweiser, Jack Daniels, Pickleball. All of it.
Pickleball here.
You know, you're so smart. I always look at those horses outside of the stores, and I go, nickels and dimes going into their quarters, and man,
Absolutely. Howard, do you know I play pickleball too? Did you know that? And you know
No,
what
I didn't
my
know that.
paddle says? Do you know
What
what
does
my
it say?
paddle says?
What does
Stern?
it say?
It says head bitch. That's right. That's me.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm proud of the company, and I'm proud of you, and I love what you're up to. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Get back to work.
All right. Yes, Miss Witz. You don't want to mess with her. She's buying everything.
Oh, no. Look at what she's up to.
Shares of, Robin, you're interested in the stock market. Shares of iHeartMedia were up 35% at the close of trading on Friday. I'll mumble this part. While shares of Sirius were down around 5%.
Well, that always happens if one company's acquiring another.
Oh.
The company being acquired, their stock goes up. The company
I see.
acquiring, the stock goes down.
Why in my life do I always own the stock that the company goes down and not the one that goes up? In the event of a deal, the combined company's grip on traditional and satellite radio could come under scrutiny from antitrust regulators.
Oh, here we go.
Please be happy somebody wants to buy regular radio. I think we're the only ones.
That's right.
Yeah. But I buy this argument, but executives may argue the tie-up would provide a necessary counterweight to Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Of course. Look at the fucking competition out there.
There's so many ways to get music these days.
Of course. Thank you, Robin. Antitrust officials under President Trump have been more amenable to mergers than those under Biden administration. Some companies have been looking to capitalize on that by placing bets on big deals. All right, well, there you go. Sirius XM said to be in early talks to acquire iHeartMedia. And we're right here. We're right here, Robin. Doesn't look like we were so foolish.
Middle of the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be getting a special thank you from the company for, for service well provided.
Services rendered.
Services rendered. Yeah. Even though I don't physically show up to the Sirius building, maybe they can email me. All right, TJ, there you go. I think we dissected that pretty well.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, and to sum up, we know nothing about it, Nobody, it was a total shock.
We know what you read in the paper.
Yeah, just because we work here doesn't mean we know anything. So basically, we're outside the loop.
Yeah, because you took yourself off the board.
Yeah, and this article seems to say, and Robin, you're smarter than I am, these companies are flirting with each other, but they haven't fucked yet, right? The fucking is...
right, they're dating. Yeah. I think
they're
they've
dating.
had some initial dates. I don't think they've gotten to the third one yet where things happen.
Now you know. I'm going to take a little break.
Howard Stern presents Bleachers. Don't miss a private concert from Howard Studio featuring the band and their lead singer, Jack Antonoff.
He happens to be one of the world's most...
Them up.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills sharp. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we help keep your capabilities cutting edge with our skills-based education programs designed to move your career forward. Explore more than 135 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, and more. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start May 13th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. He was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had the foresight to get life insurance. Because we had the 2 small children, he decided it was important to get it to make sure that we would have enough in case anything ever happened. The bills were covered, the mortgage was paid, so I could focus on my kids. With Ethos, getting life insurance is fast, affordable, and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exam, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. We truly don't know how much time we have. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the time and the space we needed to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ethos.com/quote. Ethos.com/quote. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Guys, if you want the greatest night of your life, I mean your best night ever, then you gotta hear this. There's a great ED pill out, and it's from the makers of Viagra. It's their ED pill called Viagra AGV, and it's unbelievable. It works super fast in as little as 12 minutes and lasts up to 12 hours. Plus, it's FDA approved and safe. You need to try it for yourself. It's unreal what it does to you. Viagra AGV crushes every other ED pill, and it's endorsed by the head of urology at the prestigious Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Beverly Hills, Dr. Dudley Danoff. Every man alive needs to try this amazing, remarkable Viagra AGV pill at least once. It's beyond belief. Then you'll know why men are going crazy over it. So if you want to have the most incredible night of your life, you can't miss this. Go to scoreblue.com and try it while supplies last. Go to scoreblue.com, scoreblue.com. That's scoreblue.com. Viagra AGV is available only at scoreblue.com by prescription, no doctor visit.
product. Last year, over 2 million people called Morgan & Morgan in their time of need. I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. We have recovered billions in settlements and verdicts over the years. We have never taken a fee unless we've won the case. You can hire the largest personal injury law firm in the world as your personal lawyer for free unless and until we recover for you. When life changes, clients choose us. When results matter, clients choose us. When the stakes are high with just one shot, clients choose us. So who are our clients? They're people just like you. People who share our values, hopes, dreams. People who believe that dignity is a God-given right. People who fight for a better tomorrow for their families and their children. And when they needed a personal injury lawyer, who did they choose? Who would you choose in your time of need? Injured? Choose the injury law firm Ronnie Munn chose. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/100. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/100. That's ZipRecruiter.com/100. ZipRecruiter.com/100.
ZipRecruiter. Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
The Howard Stern Show.
Welcome to Howard Stern Vietnam War Stories. The tale of Uncle Nam.
Uncle Nam, he's a soldier who was a Viet Cong. I chased him down into the tunnels. He was alone at this point. He was up against the wall. And I took my knife and I cut his arm off. I lost my mind down in those tunnels. I beat off with Uncle Nam's arm. I jerked off with it. Believe it or not, he had soft hands, and I waved goodbye to him with it. It was me or Uncle Nam, and I chose me. But I got his arm. I have it hanging on my wall. You know, people have a deer's head, antlers or something. I have an arm sticking out of the wall. And people go, what's that? I go, oh, that's Uncle Nam's arm. I took it out when I was in Vietnam. It's a trophy.
The tale of Uncle Nam.
Hey, Drew, you're on the air.
Yeah. Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Hey, can Gary stop playing pickleball for a minute and get Taylor Sheridan on the show? I'd love for you to interview the dude because I agree with you 100%. Every show that he's involved with is prolific.
Yeah.
And, like, the interesting thing is he's like a big muscle head dude, yet he like writes from a female perspective sometimes, and so he just seems like he'd be a real interesting cat to get to know because I don't know anything about him.
He looks like he'd be like an MMA fighter or something. You know what I mean? And like I've seen him.
What he looks like, and I know all of his shows.
He inserts himself in the show once in a while, and he looks like
I didn't even know it. Yeah.
He doesn't look like a guy
like
who could write from a woman's perspective, you know? He just doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big muscle guy. Like, you could tell he works out. And like, how does he even have time to work out? You want to know something, Drew? I'll have Gary reach out to him, you know?
No, seriously. I think he'd be a great guest, Howard.
Yeah, I would interview him.
Like I said, I mean,
sure.
he might be lame. I don't know, but I just would like to know something about him. I mean, clearly he's a powerhouse in Hollywood. I don't think he started off that way, so.
He certainly didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Came from humble beginnings.
Hey, I love you guys. And hey, it was a treat to get to talk to Chris on the phone. He gave me a little Rocky Pendergrass. So it was great.
No, that's a great character.
Rocky Pendergrass.
Yeah,
Drew, let me make this happen. Gary, wave your pickleball paddle at Taylor Sheridan so he can see that we're interested in him. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. I love you.
I'm too tired to tell you my name, so I'm just going to hold up my paddle. What? Couldn't he have? Like, I'm sure people think he's weird when he holds up his paddle to show them his name.
If it's really that important, put it on your shirt.
Do you think Delabate fits on that handle of his?
I'd need 3 rackets for that.
Yeah.
He needed a tennis racket.
Honey, why is that gentleman holding up 3 pickleball rackets? Yeah, I've seen Taylor Sheridan and on some of these episodes, and it looks like if like Mike Perlman created Sex in the City or something. You know what I mean? Like he's that big and muscular. He's a big muscular guy. Yeah. So that and sometimes
so this
I even
stuff
say
comes to him when he's working out. Even sometimes, I guess.
Well, I even said to my wife in bed last night as we're watching the Madison, and I'm like, wow, this is such a sensitive show, and it's written from such a female perspective. I go, this is an amazing. I go, can you believe that? That huge dude, that gym guy. Actually, can you believe that guy wrote this? And like, most writers look like they've never left the house. Like they're pale and they can barely move. This guy's all jacked.
Yeah, he's an enigma. He defies categorization. You wouldn't look at him and say, "Oh yeah,
No.
that's one of the writers."
No, you'd say, hey, I saw that guy fight MMA. He won I saw he won 3 of his fights. It's fucking amazing.
He bit a guy's ear off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most writers look like Woody Allen. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to look like if you're a writer. Woody Allen doesn't hit the gym. Woody Allen looks like he hasn't, he literally has never lifted anything heavier than 5 pounds.
He doesn't have a muscle, right?
Yeah.
There's no muscle.
Excuse me, could you lift that for me? I don't want any exercise to interfere with my writing. Woody Allen's a trip. He's like, he will only write on a typewriter. He will not use a computer. And he plays the clarinet. That's a writer. That's what a writer's supposed to look like. He play a clarinet.
If you're lucky, you get one movie a couple of years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I had contact with Fred last night. I did text him.
Yes.
I recommended a music book to him that I got. Really cool. This guy, Dominic Miller, the guy who plays guitar for Sting, he wrote a music book, sheet music, and it's like 14 Beatles songs done like kind of classical style with like, using, where you play the melody and the bass and the chords all at once. And I was really enjoying playing from the book. It's pretty mind-blowing. This guy's some fucking guitar player. He put this all together. And I do recommend it for anyone. Again, not a sponsor, but I do recommend it for anyone who's trying to play guitar like me. It's so good. So I said, maybe Fred would appreciate a heads up on this book. And then I ordered it on Amazon. And I gotta say, it's mind-boggling how adept they are at getting shit to you. I ordered it in the afternoon, and I got it that night. I mean, I'm talking the same day it came.
It's happening to everyone, Howard. It's not just happening to you.
I'm telling you, I've never had that experience with Amazon before. Like, I've waited a day, and this happened. This was fucking crazy. I ordered it.
I have ordered in the morning,
and you got it at night?
We can get this before 10 at night. And it has come, and I mean, practically, I opened the door and there it was. It was almost like there was no time at all between ordering it and getting it.
I know people resent Jeff Bezos for having money and, and all. But Jesus Christ, if anybody deserves it, I think it's this guy. I mean, he took that fucking Amazon, which was just books.
Well, he created Amazon. He created it.
If you're working that hard, if you have figured out a way in this country to get me a fucking book by Dominic Miller in my hands by that night. If you could motivate people to do that, you gotta be the world's wealthiest guy. You should be.
Well, he's not the world's wealthiest.
Who is? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk, and Elon Musk is on track to become the first trillionaire ever.
What happened with the cars he made? Because I know everybody was like finding them to be, like once he got into Doge and all that, people revolted.
Well, the problem with Elon, and whenever he goes off on one of his, weird tangents, he's so brilliant. Tesla isn't even a car company anymore.
Oh.
It's not a battery company anymore.
What is it?
It is an energy company. It is a robot company. It is an auto taxi company. It's got so many hands, legs, feet that you can't pin it down. So he's not reliant on just car sales anymore.
How does he? I've seen videos of these robots. I don't even know if they're real. You know what I mean? Who knows? It might be like Ray Garlow, where it's tied in with a big wire and it really doesn't do all that shit. I mean, until they perfect a robot that can, jerk me off and look like a woman, I don't see them making money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know there are robotics.
No. Robots are in hospitals. Robots are on assembly lines. Robots aren't just to jerk you off. So, they've got,
Can I quote you?
Improving their dexterity and
what do
their
you mean,
ability
Robin?
to move. What?
What do you mean robots aren't for just jerking you off? What else would you need one for?
Robin Quivers.
If I had started sooner, maybe I would be Warren Buffett.
All right, Robin. Easy does. Now you're getting fired up.
And plus, SpaceX is going public sometime this year, his rocket company.
Jesus.
And he's got all those satellites up in the, he might start competing with Verizon and AT&T for phone connections and internet connections.
I feel like such a loser when I compare myself to this guy.
You could compare him to Taylor Sheridan.
There were many years, Robin, where I worked nonstop, but what did I create? The negligee and underpants party. You know what I mean? I should have been working in robotics, developed a robot arm that can jerk you off. Let's go to Jonathan in Massachusetts. Hey, Jonathan, what's happening?
Yes, this is so exciting. Thank you very much. I was curious if you could answer in a serious manner about street interviews and the way people think about you. I know you've sort of talked about it, but I feel like you joke. And when people on the street say they would rather have OJ date their daughter instead of you, being misunderstood in life, I mean, it's really painful. That hurts. And you're drinking hot water with a tiny bit of cranberry and going to bed at 4:30.
I know. I was just talking to my wife about this. I was just talking to my wife about this. My life at home is so opposite of whatever people think I am. I literally live amongst life. Our life is so fucking weird. It's like our house is dead quiet. We do our animal work, Beth is busy all day. I mean, literally cleaning litter boxes and doing whatever it is she's got to do to get these animals homes. And me, I just kind of sit inside all day, practice the guitar or work on the show and stuff like that. It's really like a monk's life. It's crazy. And then when the guys go out on the street and interview, and people go, "Oh my God, Howard Stern!" It's bizarre to me that's my image. I mean, okay, yeah, I did a lot of crazy shit on the radio and stuff, and I could see where some people would think that, but after all these years, I'm still pretty much like the devil, to a lot of people.
Well, that image has persisted long past, even doing all of those things.
I really look at myself as a guy who just tries to make people laugh. That's sort of what I'm going for. especially when they're miserable and driving in their cars. I mean, I still hold on to that image of what we do, even though the world has changed. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm basically talking to a guy in his car who's got a commute.
Yeah, but even when you were younger, you were, a married man who was raising children.
Yeah.
You weren't running the streets at night. You weren't snorting coke at Studio 54. You were never any of that stuff.
No, I'm just like this fucking recluse who works all the time. It's like it's weird.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the point, right? It's not even like, oh, it was younger Howard. It's right. Robin's right. You've been that way the whole time. And it's not even like, it's not like crazy stuff makes me laugh. Like, I laugh because of all the neuroticism. Like when you don't want to leave the house and go to a dinner party, like that makes me laugh. Like, so it's the true Howard is what is hilarious. So it's like how, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to bum you out.
Yeah,
but
no, you're not bumming me out. In fact, you made me think of something. Like my wife said to me yesterday, I really want to go out to dinner this week a couple of times. And I was like, yes, absolutely.
A couple of times.
A couple of times. And I was just like, I played it cool. I just went, that sounds great. And I'm like, oh, no. This is going to fuck up my diet. I don't want to eat salt. I don't want, and then I got to go and sit there. And it's going to take forever. But I'm going to do it. Because you got to do that. You're in a marriage. You got to go out. You got to.
Yeah, she needs to see some sun, too.
All right. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for the call. What he's referring to is shit like this. Like, well, here.
Who would you rather date, Howard Stern or O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson.
Why?
Yeah, let me remind you who O.J. was. He took a knife to his wife's throat and cut her throat.
Accused, not charged.
He's cuter.
O.J. Simpson.
Why?
Howard Stern is freakier.
Neither of them. They're both gross. Can I say neither?
No, gun to your head.
I don't know what to do. Oh, God. Only because I know more about OJ, I guess I would go with OJ.
I'd rather have sex with OJ.
OJ Simpson.
How come?
I don't know. He's better looking.
Who would you rather date, Howard Stern or O.J. Simpson?
Those are your choices?
Those are the choices. Gun to your head.
I stay single.
Gun to your head.
I'll take the bullet.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. I'm not proud that most women.
Yeah, but they're all
OJ.
lying. You know they're lying.
I don't know, Robin. You even admitted, in a moment of candor, you said O.J. Simpson when they asked you.
No. They couldn't catch me
You've
there.
never as much, all these years, you've never even given me a hand job. Nothing.
OJ, I
Robin.
haven't touched either.
All right, I'm going to give you a test. Who would you rather be with? Would you rather have pancreatic cancer or have sex with Howard Stern? I got to win there. Go at it, guys.
Yes, definitely. I would have sex with Howard Stern.
Oh, you would.
Pancreatic cancer.
Blit, go out on the street today and ask people, would you rather have pancreatic cancer, which is, by the way, a death sentence. They've never really figured out how to cure that. Would you rather have
death sentence?
Mostly a death sentence.
Very few people survive.
Very few people. Would you rather have pancreatic cancer or have sex with Howard Stern? I'll bet you pancreatic cancer wins. I'll bet you. Yeah.
People are liars. I'm telling you. I've seen you with people who thought they hated you, and I've seen them with you, and they are charmed by you.
Well, I don't trust those people. Meanwhile, I had, what did I do this weekend? Friday night. It was a Friday night, my cousin Richie and Julie came over for dinner.
Uh-huh. How are they? I haven't seen them in a long time.
They're great. I love those two. You know, I said to my cousin Richie, and my cousin Richie's older than I am. And, you know, we don't know how many years any of us have left. You know, we're all, my cousin Richie.
You're all still hanging on.
Hanging on by a thread. Yeah, I turned to Julie. I said, would you rather be buried alive or have sex with Howard Stern? And she said, buried alive. Robin, well, guys, go out and ask people on the street. Would you rather have sex with Howard Stern or be swarmed by killer bees? See what they say. No, I was like, we're heading back to New York, and we're in Florida, and so I was like, before I leave, I've got to see Richie and Julie. And why? Why is that important to me? My cousin Richie and my cousin Julie were so good to me when I was a real douchebag schlub, when no one wanted to know me. Like, they treated me like I was a person, like a person that someone would want to be with. And I am forever moved by that. I just remember I was like in college, and I'd go to visit them in Maine. They had like a hippie farm where they built it. They lived on the land and built everything themselves and all that shit.
They built their own home, right?
Yeah, and it looked it. It was a mess. It was, my cousin Richie grew up in Brooklyn.
He didn't know how to build a house.
Yeah, and he had no clue. And he was such a hippie, he had the long hair and everything. And Julie was like, a beautiful girl who lived on, the earth, man. And they went up there.
She was a woman of the land.
Yeah, they were living outside of Bangor. I used to drive up there in a car that had no fucking snow tires. Don't ask. But I was a student at BU. I had zero friends except for Dr. Lou. No one wanted to even know me. And they would say, come on up to the farm and hang out. My cousin Richie was a volunteer fireman. And Julie made all our own food. It was all very hippy-dippy and cool. And they'd invite me up there. And Richie always checked in on me, made sure I was okay. Like, no one ever did that for me. My own parents didn't do that. So, how could you not
they
say
didn't invite you home, your parents?
Not really. No one was looking for me.
Oh,
I get it. There was just nothing I had to offer anybody. I wasn't Mr. Fun or Excitement. And I don't know, Richie and Julie always seemed to like me. And then, like, when I'd be around them, they treat me like I was a worthwhile person. And even though I was a fuck up, like, I remember I decided to make a documentary film. I wasn't a film major. I was a film minor, I guess, or a journalism minor with it. But anyway, I had to make a movie, and I made it on Super 8. And I decided to, like, make a documentary on, someone from Brooklyn moving up to Maine and starting their own hippie farm. And I shot it. I went up there and shot for a whole weekend, came back, had my film processed, all fucking overexposed, completely white, like, because I was shooting into the snow. And I didn't realize you had to do something to the camera. Who knew? I thought the camera knew what the fuck it was doing. It turns out I had to tell the camera, like, shut down its aperture or something.
But they stop something, yes.
And I remember Richie and Julie said, "Well, what happened to that movie?" I go, let's say it's not going. I told them it's not going wide release, anytime soon. No, I said I fucked it all up. I fucked up all the footage. And they still like
Did
me.
you have to make another movie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to make a movie. I made a movie. I made a movie where Jesus Christ was playing cards, and then he chopped up the people playing cards with him. He killed them, and then threw himself off a building. And then I just put a bunch of religious music behind it, and I got an A because everyone thought it was like Ingmar Bergman. Yeah. They were like, "Wow, we get it. We know what you're saying." And I was like, "Yes, thank you." Meanwhile, it was all bullshit.
They were either going to say, "Just tell them it's great," or call the FBI.
I'm pretty sure Ingmar Bergman, when he made movies, did the same thing. He goes, "Get a chessboard, have the people play chess, and then eat strawberries and cream, and people will interpret it any way they want to."
So crazy.
Yeah, my friend Bob. I told you well, I shouldn't even tell that story. No, I don't think I did tell you that one. But anyway, he played Jesus, and his girlfriend, Orna, played, I think, Mary. And I put them in a sheet. Probably one of my old bed sheets that hadn't been washed. Anyway, yeah. But anyway, so it was really good to see them. We had a great time talking about family. Like, I realized that's what's so great about family. We can talk about people that have died, and you learn stuff about your family. It was great. We had a great time. We enjoy each other. So that was kind of nice. Yeah. I'm telling you this because I know you think I'm a total recluse, but I did see two people.
Well, no, I only think that because you tell me that.
Yeah. Well,
every time we talk now, you tell me I don't go anywhere.
I don't go anywhere. I sit in the house.
That's what we talk about.
Yeah.
Robin, I don't go anywhere anymore.
Yeah. Robin mostly talks, and the reason is she actually leaves the house. I don't really have anything to say. Like, she'll be like, well, what's going on with you? I go, I don't leave the house. There's nothing going on. Like, she has to go. She has to get her treatments, and, Robin's in the battle of her life. She has an exciting life. And if she's not battling for her life, she's in the stock market, slugging it out there. Don't ask. There's always like this action. She's making her own butter or yogurt or whatever the fuck. She's there's a lot to listen to. Then she'll go, and then she'll run out of steam eventually. And then she goes, well, what's going on with you? I go, I guess the big update, Robin, is I went to the living room yesterday. Sat in there for a while. I don't leave the house.
That's what he says.
Yep. And it's true. I don't. That's my wife. Everything I need is, here. There's no reason to leave.
Do you
Scary
talk on
place.
the phone to people?
Yeah. The kids. I talk to my kids a lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
If I'm not with them, I'm talking to them on the phone. That's a nice aspect of having kids. If you have a good relationship with them. Not everybody does, but, I seem to be blessed in that area.
Good.
Yeah. So that's it. Talk to my mother. Don't ask. That was the big phone call. She started calling me yesterday 100 times, and I had my phone off.
Uh-oh.
But eventually I looked and I go, oh, there's like 50 voicemail. And it's, it's like, hello? This is her talking into the voicemail.
Okay.
There's nobody. There's no one picking up. Hello? Hello? There's a lot of that. And then confusion. Like, I don't know what that is, but there's something going on. And then she's talking to her aide, but the phone's still like, he didn't pick up. Meanwhile, I realize my mother also never leaves the house. So it's two people talking to each other.
That's true.
Have no experience. So the big news for my mother was my cousin Julie called her to tell her that my cousin Julie told my mother what a nice time she had at our house.
Ah.
Yeah, that was the big news. My mother wanted to call me to tell me that Julie called her. Because something finally happened to my mother. My cousin Julie called.
It's like a very small circle.
Yeah. Like Julie at dinner said to me, I'm going to call your mom and tell her that we had dinner. I go, oh, okay. I mean, I encourage you to do that, but what it means is then I'm going to have to recap with her. If you call her, that means she's going to be calling me. Anyway, so Julie called her and told her she had and then my mother, frantic. Hello? Is anyone? Hello? There's nobody picking up. So when I get
like
these
she has
messages,
to get back to you immediately if something happens.
Yeah, because she'll forget. She's been pretty forgetful lately. So she's like, before I forget,
really?
I want to. Yeah, so she calls and she gets upset and then she thinks I died. Is something wrong? Howard, maybe I should call Beth. Howard. So it's like a whole thing, but the big story was that Julie and Richie came over for dinner, and then finally I saw the messages, and I'm in a panic listening to the 50 messages. Howard, call me. I understand, Julie. Please call. So I called. I pretty much check in with my mother all the time, but this was special.
Uh-huh.
She never calls me. So if she's calling me, she's got something on her mind. I understand. And she talks real slow now, so I want to fill in. I just go, yes, Mom, Julie was here. Richie was here. It was great. That's it. That's the story that I have. But I'm not rude. So it's my mom. So I'm like,
You let her say it herself.
Mine as well, because then I'm going to have to start yelling into the phone. And I'd rather she yell into the phone. Howard, guess who called me? Let me guess. Let's see. There's only 2 people left alive that call you. Must be either me or Julie. She goes, Julie called me. She told me that Richie and she came to your home for dinner. She was so happy. Oh, yeah, Mom, we had a good... And she said that you served a dessert. And she couldn't stop eating it. Yeah, we had... And she said it was a pudding of some kind, a banana something or other. Yes, Mom, we had... And then she said... Literally, it got down to like... And Julie said she had to go to the bathroom and she got lost. Well, yeah, we had a great time. And she said that she had such a good time. Yes, Mom, we had a wonderful time. And you know I was close with Richie's mother. I never had a mother, but Richie's mother, Pearl, was kind to me. Yeah, Mom, I know the whole story. And she said, before she died, please look out for my sons. Yeah, and somehow that translates to, I'm too busy to look out for your sons, but Howard will look out for your sons.
Right. So she's really happy that you've taken up the torch. She didn't do it. Not, Pearl said to her, please take an interest in my sons. Right.
Yeah. Because my mother's always like, did you say Richie and Julie? Because Pearl said I should look out for her sons after... Mom, I saw them. Don't assign me jobs. It's fucking insane. But then, anyway, and then it went into whole family history.
That's amazing.
Tell me what you spoke about with Cousin Richie. I said, we talked about Aunt Shirley and how much we loved her. Shirley was wonderful. And, then it was triggering a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, but I...
Well, it seems like that might have been a long phone call.
Oh, it was very long.
Yeah.
Because then we repeated the whole thing. Because then all of a sudden it starts up. She goes, and Julie told me that you had a dessert that was delicious. And she couldn't stop. She said she overate. Yes, Julie, I monitored her. She was eating a lot of dessert. And how is Beth? Julie told me Beth took her to see the animals. Beth gave her a tour of everything she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you and Richie talk about?
Oh, Richie and I talked heavy about it. Oh, we have no shortage of conversation. That's why I love him. Yeah. No, we have a lot to talk about. I was talking to him about even playing saxophone. When he was a kid, he played saxophone at a high level and even used to play up in the Borscht Belt. Yeah, like he had gigs.
Wow.
And he had a tough life. I mean, he lived above a store. He had 3 brothers, so the 4 of them lived in one room. They all had one bedroom. They had no money. So much for rich Jews. I have never met any of those. No one in my family hit the lottery.
You know what people would say if you said to them, my cousin Richie and his 4 brothers lived in one room. They say, the Jews don't like to spend money.
Yeah, right. They had money, but they were too cheap. Yeah, that's what it was. Exactly. Anyway,
that's how they explain that away.
Yeah, and he actually was a really talented musician. I said to him, well, how did you even practice? Because, in the basement of the store, they had downstairs there was a basement, so he could practice the saxophone, and he got really good at it. I was kind of asking him a lot about that. Then we were talking about family and what he remembered and I remembered. And I was telling him about my grandfather, who was a real piece of fucking work. I mean, he's interested and I'm interested. I mean, no one else could have that conversation with me about our family. He's the only one that remembers. And we don't have a lot of family left. So, it was nice. It was a good time. So I did have that experience.
You saw people.
Yeah, I saw people, and then I had a big recap with my mom. Let's go to Steve from New Jersey, Robin. You love New Jersey. Steve in New Jersey.
Hey, Howard. Hey, Robin. Hey, Fred. Hey, all this talk about family got me thinking, who does Robin have on her will?
Well, she's leaving everything to me. She has no one else.
That's what I was going to say. She should leave it to best furry friends.
Yeah, that's her plan. Right, Robin?
Well, that's one of the places, yeah.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. I was bullshitting. I thought you just were. It's so funny because, pretty much Beth's Furry Friends is financed by one philanthropic human being. One
could be all that Wall Street money and all that Stern money.
It's all funded by one philanthropist. His name, I feel funny giving out, Howard Stern. It's funny too because Beth rescues these animals that have been completely fucked in life. I mean, I told you we just had there was a litter of cats with a mother and $40,000 to save their lives.
Wow.
I'm talking about it's fucking huge amounts of money. Anytime an animal goes to a vet, I mean, it's fucking insane. So, but like I said, it's a satisfying sort of endeavor because they have no advocates. Most of these animals, they're just either trashed or people write us even like threatening letters. They go, if you don't rescue my animal, I'm taking them to the kill shelter. So it's on you. Like they blame me for their problem. It's crazy stuff. Rescue. It's nuts. And Beth gets affected and then starts crying. And I'm like, oh God, they're going to kill this cat and they're going to kill the dog and they're going to kill it's like, it's crazy. People don't take care of supposedly an animal's supposed to be your family member, but they don't give a shit. So I don't know.
Sometimes
it's a fucking
people abandon their children. At least they're not calling you about them.
Listen, Robin's will is her business. I'm not going to put her on the spot and find out. But I'm sure she has many causes that she wants to. Or maybe some people too. Who knows? I don't know what your deal is.
I was just curious.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's the kind of information.
I understand the question because I know whenever they publish, somebody's will after they've died, I want to know where they put their money.
Yeah. Well, there's a way around that, supposedly. I forget how you do that, but there is a legal way that they don't reveal where your money's going, which makes sense to me.
I understand the question.
Yeah.
Because
I know. I'm very curious too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand it too. The obituaries, if I could ever get information on what somebody did with all their money, I'm fucking fascinated by that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I was reading something about Paul McCartney and how he's not leaving some of his kids a lot of money, like it's different.
I don't believe that.
For each kid. I don't either. I was just like, Paul would never let that out, first of all. I mean, his kids are there and they're alive and they're doing their thing. And, why would he be, letting people know that, some of his kids he likes better than others or appreciates what they're doing better than others or anything like that.
Some people believe that, like, if you leave too much money to your kids, it'll fuck them up for life. But I mean, hey, Paul's amazing, man. I bought that book by this guy, Dominic Miller.
Yeah.
He made all these.
Yeah.
He took 14 Beatles songs, and it's not a commercial, but I'm so amazed by the book that I don't mind saying it. The guy arranged for solo playing guitarists how to play Beatles songs, and I'm trying to believe it or not, he's got a version of A Day in the Life. You play that fucking shit on guitar, you can't even believe how brilliant it is. It's just insane. All those songs. I don't understand how one person could come up with that many melodies and involve. I mean, it's just, it's like insane. It's insane, the songs that this guy came up with. John Lennon, too. George fucking Harrison, too. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't understand how they did it. It's such a gift. Anyway, Steve, I hope Robin doesn't mind me saying this. Robin is going to be buried with her money like a pharaoh. She read about this many years ago. The pharaohs in Egypt would take all their money with them, right in the casket.
All their possessions, yeah.
All their possessions. Robin's possessions and her gold bullion, which is all her money, is going to be in the casket with her. Never to be seen again.
You don't want that. People will be digging her up in the middle of the night.
That's what we want. Robin's name will go on forever. Hey, did you hear what happened last night? Yeah, we know. Robin's grave was dug up. That's right.
Robin was robbed again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Later on.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you too. I got a pish, but I see Ivy Supersonics on the phone. She used to call into our show all the time.
Yeah, I see her on the on Facebook and stuff sometimes.
You do?
But,
you follow her?
Yeah. Well, I must. I don't know. She just popped up.
Wasn't she like a clothing I forget what she did. She was a clothing designer.
Remember hats.
Oh, she designed hats.
Yeah, and what's her name would wear her hats to openings of movies and so forth.
What's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer?
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson, yes.
Thank you, Gary. Pamela Anderson. Yeah, that's right. Pamela Anderson used to wear a hat every once in a while.
Yeah, those were
Pamela
Ivy's
Anderson.
hats.
Oh, my God. Pamela Anderson was, boy, she was the bomb, huh? With those hats. Who's looking at the hat, though? That's the thing. Didn't Benji date Ivy for a while?
Yes, they were an item for a minute.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable he found a girl to date him.
I think she couldn't believe it either.
Yeah. Hey, Ivy, how are you?
I'm good, Howard. My God, it's been a long time.
Yeah, where you been? I was just reminiscing. You designed hats. Robin didn't remember that. I had a reminder.
Yes, I designed that famous hat for Pamela Anderson. And, we have an anniversary together today. 20 years ago, it was April 27th, 2006. And there was a Howard Stern Film Festival 20 years ago at the Hudson Theater. And I had my girl, Jillian Spalding. She wore my feathered hat, and she actually was murdered and died. But she, yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Playboy murder.
By the way, I forgot about that. We used to have the Howard Stern Film Festival. That was fucking awesome. We had an amateur film festival. Like people in our audience would make films, and we'd go have a film, and they were good. Some of the films were really fucking
amazing. Some of them, yeah. I still think about them.
I forgot about that.
I made a film. It's called Ivy's Paranormal, and I wish you had a film festival so I could put it in your festival. It won for the best short documentary at the Cutting Room Film Festival, and you can watch it at ivysparanormal.com. It's I know you like these kind of things, and
did we have it right,
really
Ivy? Didn't you date Benji for a while?
Well, that was a little bit of an accident. I don't know. Sometimes you make
Of course it was.
It's hard to talk about. I mean, it was an accident. I don't know how that happened.
Well, that's what I said. Ivy couldn't believe it happened either.
Yeah. Do you hear this, Robin? It was an accident. You know what? That sounds like my life. Like many women who dated me would say, it was an accident. You know what, Ivy?
Yeah.
Go with that. That's a good answer. Hey, aren't you the woman who dated Benji for a while? Oh, that was an accident. Like when a car crash happens. It's nothing Women used to call me an accident too, so I'm familiar with it. What do you mean it was an accident when you dated Benji?
Well, I really wanted to date you, but Benji was the closest thing, so I took him. Now I'm joking,
Ivy,
but
did you ever recover from that? Did you ever date again? I heard you never. You after Benji, you never went to another man again. You were done.
Yeah, pretty much. I just stayed creative. I designed feathered hats, wrote books, songs, movies, things like that. I'm recovered though. I totally forgot about it. It was like 20 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. So if I said
to
to you, what was sex with Benji like? You completely forgot it. So there's no way you can answer the question.
I have no idea. It's hard to remember.
Right.
Yeah. But I wrote a song, and it's called "What If," and it just came out this weekend. It's on iHeart. It's on Sirius Radio. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and
is it dance music? Is it rock? Is it what is it? Is it pop? What category?
Hip hop. It's hip hop, and I used Rapper's Delight. I got the license from Sugar Hill Records, and I used Rapper's Delight as music, and I wrote the lyrics, and it just came out. It's very exciting, yeah. And so you got to listen to it. You got to listen on Amazon.
All right, I'll check it out. Okay, and you still design hats, I guess.
I still do the hats. They're selling at the record company Hyperspace Records on their store, hyperspacerecords.com. And I heard that you needed like suntan lotion, like for the sun. You were scared that it causes cancer.
No, I don't go out. Yeah, well, I actually wear a big giant hat. You didn't design it, but I wear a big giant hat. Looks like a guy on safari, except it's got a string underneath to keep it on my head. And
wait, do you remember? I designed a hat for you. Do you remember when I came on the show for Hal's Christmas? Sal's Christmas.
Ivy, I don't remember yesterday, let alone. I didn't even remember we had a film festival until you made me aware of it. By the way, I've been handed a note. Director Todd Phillips was a judge for that film festival who went on to make the Joker movie, which is fucking great.
Yes.
So it was a serious film festival. Todd. It
was.
Yeah, it was cool. God, that was such a good
I
bet.
want to tell you about this sunblock, just in case because sunblock causes cancer. And, I have a sunblock with no parabens and no phthalates. Oh. Yeah, so at ivysupersonicageless.com, if you need sunblock that won't cause cancer, and I have cancer, I don't know. I
didn't know you had cancer. I only know about Robin's cancer. That's it.
I sent Robin a book. Robin, did you get my book? I sent you a book.
She's reading it right now, actually.
Did not.
Just say you did. She's reading it now.
I did.
Oh, well,
Ivy's like Taylor Sheridan. She's got books. She got suntan lotion. She's got hats.
She's got records. She's
got records.
She's got books, comic books, everything.
Woman's on fire with her talent. Yeah.
This book is called The Supersonic Diet. You could get it on Amazon.
Ivy,
I was diagnosed. Yeah.
I got to ask you, what was harder? And I want an honest answer. What was harder?
Okay.
Cancer or dating Benji?
Dating Benji.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, cancer was a walk in the park.
I kicked cancer in 4 weeks. So Robin,
nice.
Robin must know about like the soursop leaves, the onion sprouts. Do you know about the onion sprouts, Robin? The broccoli sprouts.
Oh, sure.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You can't match Robin's knowledge with any person on this planet. It's unbelievable. She is churning butter. She is blending. She is. She knows more about this than anybody on the planet. Don't
Robin,
worry about her.
I'd love for you to read my book. I'd love to send you a book that you would get because I sent you the manuscript last May when I've been in remission
Ivy.
a year now. Yeah.
You want to know something? I always thought wow, smart move naming yourself Ivy Supersonic. As soon as I saw she was on the phone, I went, oh, hey, there's Ivy Supersonic. Meanwhile, what does that even mean, supersonic? But yet you do buy into it, right? Oh, my God, it's Ivy Supersonic.
It's a special name. There's nobody else with that name.
I need a special name. Did you name yourself Ivy Supersonic?
I did.
Wow.
I did, Howard. Yeah.
What would be a good name for me? You know what I mean? People.
You could be Howard Supersonic. I like it. Ivy and Howard. No, you don't want to be Howard Supersonic. I think Howard Stern is perfect, the king of all media. How could you, I mean, that's the best possible name there is. Next to Ivy Supersonic, of course.
Benji is now in the back office claiming that he broke up with Ivy. But listen, Benji, be a gentleman. Let Ivy, you don't have to. Why does he have to tell people that? It was mutual.
Did Ivy say she broke up with him? No, she just said she doesn't remember dating him.
Yeah. Listen, there are people you want to forget.
Yeah, he's not on my list. I've been married to my hats. Since I started the hats in 1996, I've been married to my hats. I have one kid, the Scrat. Remember the Scrat?
Yeah, I remember that. What's up, Gary?
Yep.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the Scrat because remember that whole thing with Scrat? She was suing Disney, that whole thing. And went up for years. She won.
Yeah.
Disney can't use Scrat because of Ivy. That's her. She won. I couldn't believe
Ivy's not fucking around.
No.
She is a creator.
She
is a
years.
creative. But
Thank
Ivy,
you.
listen, I love you. I got to go. But good luck with the record. The record is called What If? And Ivy's got a new song. Ivy's always being creative, and we love her for it.
Yes.
All right, Ivy.
Thank you,
You're the
guys. I
best.
love you all. Thank you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Lovely
Love
woman.
you.
Beat cancer in 4 weeks, which you are still carrying on with this cancer. You have got to beat it already. Knock it off. Maybe you should read Ivy's book.
I've been procrastinating.
Yeah, I thought you would beat this in 4 weeks, and yet we are 12 years or 11 years in, I think.
14.
14. Shame on you. Yeah. If you were Robin Supersonic, you would have beaten cancer already.
That's right. Wrong name.
It's all in a name. Like, I remember, people say, hey, Ivy Supersonic's here, and she'd go right to the front of the line.
Yeah.
As far as I know, her name is Ivy Schwartz or something. I mean, I don't know what her real name is, but I don't even know if her real name's Ivy.
But she'd always also have on some outrageous outfit.
Yeah, that's true.
So it
She had a
seemed
whole
like
look.
she should be Ivy Supersonic.
Yeah. Yeah, Benji was almost Benji Supersonic. Benji wants to come on air. Should we let him?
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's not going to go well. What could he say? He's going to
try to trash Ivy.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope not. Should I give him 2 seconds? Forget it.
Let's see. Come on.
Let's have a
take
vote.
A chance.
You say yes. I say no.
I'm hoping he's more of a gentleman than I would expect.
Let's let Fred vote. Fred knows this stuff. Fred.
All right.
This is a tough one.
Really?
Yeah, because lately Benji has actually shown glimpses of normalcy when he's come on
that's
the air.
off the air. That's off the air.
He hasn't done that on the air too. I thought he had
hasn't.
recently.
The reason he appears normal to you on the air is because I haven't had him on the air in years.
Ooh.
So that's about as normal as it gets.
Well, if she was knocking him in any way, I think he should be given the opportunity to defend
She didn't
him.
knock him at all. She just said she didn't remember. She obviously didn't want to get into it, and and she said, "What else?" She didn't say anything bad about him.
This is like Sophie's Choice.
No, it's not. Sophie's Choice people died.
Yeah, well,
if Benji doesn't get
when
on the air,
Benji gets on the air, people die. I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be benevolent today.
I say no.
Robin?
Robin says, Robin's talking into a microphone that doesn't work.
She's Robin Subsonic.
What are you talking about?
Robin Subsonic. You've been talking and you must hit a cough.
It's like a silent movie.
No, my mic is on. Can you hear me?
Now we hear you.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it.
All right. Look, all Ivy said was she blocked out having sex with Benji. That seems completely reasonable. I would do the same thing.
Although, yeah, that I believe.
All right, Robin, you're a yes. Fred's a yes. I'm a no. I got to go. Who else would say no?
Oh, you're looking for no's. That's not.
Gary, comb the office and see if you can find anyone who wants to vote no, and I'll put them on the air.
Oh, no, step over here.
Excuse me. I got to pee, so I don't know. And then Benji goes on, and then I all right. Okay, Benji, what do you want to say? All right. You're going to be wrong, but go ahead. Hey, Ben.
It's anticlimactic at this point, so it's no big deal.
Do you have anything
I have
you want to say?
We had a really sweet relationship.
That's what I thought. It was
yeah,
not contentious.
but she remembers our relationship, and it was a sweet relationship.
She remembers when I held
she
a
used to
pillow over
always
her
try
head.
to. But she would
wait, Fred was doing an impression of you. What'd you say, Fred?
She remembers when I was holding a pillow over her head and said, "Don't scream, don't scream. The knife will be sharper if you scream."
No, so you had a sweet relationship, you want to say? Yeah.
She would always get me in fights with people, though. Like.
All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Sorry that happened. All right. Good speaking to you, Benji. Thank you. There you go. All right. You were right. Benji was
We had a
terrific.
sweet relationship. She'd get me in fights with people.
But not just people, like professional boxers and stuff.
Oh, okay. Terrible. All right. Thank you, Benji. That's interesting. So you say you had a fight with a boxer.
You know, when you talk to me like that, it makes it.
Yeah. It makes you crazy.
Kinda,
yeah.
No, it's
Benji,
annoying.
seriously. No, I enjoyed your conversation. I'll talk to you again in 2030. How's that? What year is this?
All right, I'll talk to you again in 2030. I mean, it's jerky.
No,
It's
go
jerky.
ahead. You wanted to make a statement. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to make a statement. I just don't like to be talked to like that.
Let me start over again. Hey, Benji, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So I understand. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Are you dating now? You have a girlfriend?
I'm dating. I've gone on dates. Yeah.
Good. All right. There you go. All right. Well, I'm sorry you're
and
not.
those
Benji.
girls remember?
Yeah.
Did they remember having sex?
Memorable date rapes.
Let's put it this way. You were almost Benji Supersonic. How's that?
All right.
All right. I love Benji. He's a good guy. How long you been with this show? Seriously. How many years?
I say like 20, but it's been more than that.
Oh, you say 20. It has been. Absolutely
Yes,
more than
because
20.
you know he doesn't tell you his age. So how
Right.
can he say?
Right. So when I go on a date,
That means I hired him when he was 10 because he's 30.
yeah.
I was a fetus.
Are you still dating on these apps? Do you go on the apps
Yeah.
at all? You do?
Yeah.
Don't you almost
swiping right
have to
now.
lie? Don't you almost have to lie about your age on there because women won't date a guy who's older?
Absolutely. And it's like everyone lies also.
Right.
It's like everyone confesses to each other after the first date. And you also already know how old they really are because everyone looks each other up.
Well, I know what his real age is, and I got to tell you, he looks good. Did you have your eyes done? You look younger.
Nah, it's probably the hat's pulling him up or something.
That's a good move. Get me that hat. I need
Hat's
to pull
pulling
my
up
eyes
my
up.
meatball
That
eyes.
hat makes you look younger.
I swear to God, that hat's working for him because, I have the kind of eyes that droop. Like my eyelids are almost covering my entire eye, and it's like, maybe if I get one of those caps, I can like pull my eye. Like I'll be like,
Yeah, you'll have those little suspenders under the cap to pull your
Yeah.
eyes up.
yeah, maybe I'll scotch tape my eyebrows to my cap.
It's like a cummerbund for my forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Benji has some good dating stories, actually. One time, tell me if I have this one right. One time, Benji showed up for a date from, one of the apps. She saw him, and she claimed she had to leave because her son was in a car accident, which was ridiculous because...
Like the night before, though, or the day before, 2 days before.
And she goes, oh, hi. She looks at him and goes, oh, my son had a car accident. I have to leave. Like, if your son had a car, you wouldn't even show up for the date. But
Right.
That was like the worst excuse ever. That's you know what? I would never date again if a woman said to me.
I only tell you the bad ones because they're more fun.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, like with I like the one where the woman said she had a rape fantasy that she's going to leave her door open. You come in and you were going to rape her, quote unquote rape her.
Yeah.
You came in and she refused to let you rape her. Like she said, get the fuck out. And you're like, oh, this is part of the fantasy. She's telling me to get out. But no, she goes, no, hold it. For real. I don't want you to be my rape fantasy.
No. We actually
Wasn't
had
that it?
sex. Well, it was. We had sex.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there was more than one, so I don't know the one. We had sex.
I'm
but
talking
then,
about the one where the woman said, sorry, no, I don't want you to rape, quote unquote, have a rape fantasy with me.
That was like midway through the rape fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
On second thought, don't rape me.
Yeah. Maybe this fantasy isn't that great. Maybe rape should be just left as a fantasy and not a reality. Anyway. Oh, you look good. You're doing good. He's lost some weight. Looks handsome. All right, Benj. Thank you. Benji Supersonic over there. I want to thank our dear sponsor, Hyundai. All new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. Learn how to make it epic every day at HyundaiUSA.com. What a car, that Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. And I'll tell you, with the price of gasoline, you got to get a Hyundai Palisade.
You got to get some relief from that gas tank.
I got to get some relief from this enlarged prostate. Jesus Christ, I got to pee every minute. What's going to be? Oy. What kind of cruel joke is this? What kind of cruel joke is this with this enlarged prostate? You'd think as you get older, your prostate would get smaller, like shrink from old age. It gets bigger.
Yes,
it
everything else shrinks. Your muscles.
Everything. I barely have a leg left, but my prostate is growing like a teenager. The fuck?
Coming soon to the Howard Stern Show.
Two ladies. We're proud to be a lady boy.
Spend the day with two real-life lady boys.
Maybe you just want to look it when you masturbate.
Stern Show correspondent Chris Wilding goes deep undercover with Howard Stern's social media obsession, Lady Boys.
I don't follow any Lady Boys. They show up on my feed.
Straight from Thailand.
I'm coming.
These ladies let it all hang out.
If you have a big dick, you have to put the tape inside the butthole.
It's the Lady Boy Embedded, only on the Howard Stern Show.
When I make breakfast, I use my cock to breaking the eggs. What?
Last year, over 2 million people called Morgan & Morgan in their time of need. I'm Matt Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. We have recovered billions in settlements and verdicts over the years. We have never taken a fee unless we've won the case. You can hire the largest personal injury law firm in the world as your personal lawyer for free unless and until we recover for you. When life changes, clients choose us. When results matter, clients choose us. When the stakes are high with just one shot, clients choose us. So who are our clients? They're people just like you. People who share our values, hopes, dreams. People who believe that dignity is a God-given right. People who fight for a better tomorrow for their families and their children. And when they needed a personal injury lawyer, who did they choose? Who would you choose in your time of need? Injured? Choose the injury law firm Ronnie Munn chose. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
My name is Christine, and I'm a widow. My husband Ryan died. He was a healthy 34-year-old, and 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had the foresight to get life insurance. Because we had the 2 small children, he decided it was important to get it to make sure that we would have enough in case anything ever happened. The bills were covered, the mortgage was paid, so I could focus on my kids. With Ethos, getting life insurance is fast, affordable, and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exam, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. We truly don't know how much time we have. Life insurance didn't take away the loss, but it did give us the time and the space we needed to just grieve.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/quote. That's ethos.com/quote. Ethos.com/quote. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/100. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/100. That's ZipRecruiter.com/100. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
In a world in need of a hero, one man rises to the challenge in style. He is...
just driving the kids to soccer practice.
Make every day feel epic in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid with up to an EPA-estimated 619 miles of range on select trims, advanced tech, and class-leading interior space. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
And hey, come on, no cleats on the seats.
Richard Christie gets recognized while making a prank call.
Good morning, Rusty. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Do you know what an absolute honor this is?
Well, I'm just Rusty in Newport. I don't know who.
I am honored. You were one of my heroes. I actually told Jake, my producer, a story about you and how you got into radio.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. We just made radio history.
Stern Show.
In honor of Earth Day, we remember a woman grieving for trees.
Deep in the woods of North Carolina, eco group Earth First bewails the violation of American nature.
I want to mourn the loss of all the old growth trees I've seen and tell them that we love them. So I want you to know that, trees.
Happy Earth Day from The Howard Stern Show.
JD, can't you speak? Sometimes your words really confuse me. Can't understand anything you say. Why do you mumble like this every single day?
No, we can't.
JD, can't you speak? Maybe there's Chipotle in your tea.
Okay, all right.
You can't make out a fucking word. When you talk, nobody knows what they heard.
There is no.
Welcome to Ron's Swap Shop. Now, here's Mr. Swap Shop himself.
Thank you very much for that very nice introduction to the Swap Shop. Look at the calls coming in. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Yeah, good morning, Ron. I got laid off recently. I'm looking for jizz mopping work out there. I was at the...
Right, okay. Let's try... We won't try that line anyway. Let's go here. Good morning on the Swap Shop. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, Ron.
Hey.
I'm actually the manager at the Jack Shack. Do you have that jizz mopper's number?
Yeah, I thought that was it. I don't know how that call got through. Yeah, anyway. And try it again. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Selling Chef Benji Brown's mushroom tip tube steak.
Tell you what, why don't you grow up? Just grow up, all right? All right, get a job, get a life, become a productive adult. All right, bye-bye. Good morning. You're on the Swap Shop.
Yeah, what was the number for the Benji Bronc mushroom tip tube?
Oh, Christ. Anyway, so lines are open and the nuts are running loose today. So I don't know. Every time it rains, these screwballs pop up. I don't know what it is. Something about the rain. Obviously, must work outdoors or whatever. Anyway, time right now 10:28 with a little bit of music for you.
Dan, would you like to prank call a friend of yours?
Absolutely.
Go ahead. Give him a call. Don't say hello when he picks up and put it on speakerphone.
Hold on.
I find this phone on the street in New York, in Times Square.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
How do I get that?
First, will there be a reward for me to return this nice phone?
Of course there will.
Okay, Venmo me $500 in 2 minutes.
That's not happening, my friend.
So I sell phone.
I thought, here I thought you were doing a good deed, but now I know you're a fucking shyster. Go ahead and sell it. Have a good day.
No, you have a good day. You're not a good friend. Are you enjoying this?
I am enjoying it because it's so much fun to get my he's actually my brother-in-law, so.
Yeah.
Mr. Billy Gibbons and his crew, this is tough. Right here, WNBC, giving away a tissue box. Tissue box. And I had to read that and was vomited. Beautiful. Finding Rate, of course, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. By the way, I got a ballot for the Radio Hall of Fame. You know, we were talking just the other day, I guess it was last week we were talking about it, that I was pretty sure that I'm in the Radio Hall of Fame. And of course, I said, I always win awards from places I don't even think exist. Like, I think it was in some guy's basement, literally. Like, I think they tried to actually establish a building in Chicago that was the Radio Hall of Fame. But then it turned out it was some dude's house or who knows what it was. But it seems I get honored, and then it turns out there's really no place to even a place to go. And the ceremonies are sort of weak. But anyway, I'm looking at my email, and I thought it was spam. It says you are eligible to vote in the Radio Hall of Fame. I guess I'm worthy of voting. But I didn't click on it, so I don't even know who I'm voting for. And I'm not sure I know how to vote. So I'm going to do it maybe. Should I bother with that? I mean, who even knows who's in radio anymore? I'll vote for Booker and Bubba.
Well, I think they have to be nominated, right?
Oh. Well, I'm nominating them. Bubba and Booker. My two guys. And my other buddy's name. Our friend from Philadelphia, who used to be in Philadelphia, now in St. Louis.
Kid Chris?
Kid Chris. Yeah, of course, Robin. What do you mean, Kid Chris? Yeah. I think I have three.
What's in your head?
I think I only know 3 people in radio at this point. I used to know everybody. You know, I used to have a library in my head of people on the radio and what stations they were at. And now it's like, are you voting on that, Gary? Gary seems to be involved in everything I'm involved in. So
no,
are you a voter?
I'm not a voter, but I'm looking at the nominees. If you're interested,
go ahead.
Let's see.
Is Melvin Schneebel still on the air? I hope he's nominated.
I see that Boomer Esiason is nominated.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on the air.
Yeah, he's been on WFAN in the morning forever.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah.
But how would I know that?
Funkmaster Flex.
Oh, I know him from WBLS. I mean, I don't know if he's still on WBLS. Is he on WBLS?
I think he was at one time. And then there's a bunch of names, Howard, I don't recognize. Andy Summers, I don't think it's the guy from the Police. Bob Stroud, Charlie Van Dyke, Enrique Santos.
Charlie Van Dyke's name I know. Charlie Van Dyke. He had a real deep voice. Not as deep as Alan Roach. Did you hear Alan Roach on the NFL draft, Robin?
No.
By the way, I am fascinated. I don't know a lot about the NFL draft. I know it's a big deal now. It's gotten so big that I guess, don't they have it in Pittsburgh, Gary?
Yes, 300,000 people.
What?
Well, you got to hear this. In Pittsburgh, they shut down all the school system for 3 days because of the NFL draft. Why would they? Do you know anything about this?
I know a little bit about it. Part of it was they didn't think anybody was going to get to school or work because of the traffic. And then I also heard that they were using school parking lots to park the buses that take people to the draft.
Can you imagine? I tell you, that is a sign of the apocalypse.
Yes. Education means nothing.
Yeah. Like my parents would never let me miss a day of school. Like there'd be a tornado outside. Tornado? You go to school? Yeah, with the tornado, just walk out there. You'll be fine. Alan Roach is the official announcer for the NFL draft, and you know I get a kick out of him.
Howard.
That fucking voice. Jesus.
Howard Stern.
I didn't know because he's all over the Super Bowl. I didn't know he was also included in the draft.
Baba Booey.
He's the official voice. What is he the official voice of the NFL, Gary?
The official voice of the NFL.
Wow.
That's how he gets introduced. Remember, like DiMaggio used to be the greatest living ball player? He is the official voice of the NFL.
The Maestro.
Well, I force everyone to call me king of all media. That's how it works.
Let's get this evening begun by turning it over to the voice of the NFL, Alan Roach.
For the hymn, lift every voice and sing. Please welcome the James Weldon Johnson Foundation's National Hymn Choir, featuring the Heritage Gospel Chorale of Pittsburgh, conducted by Dr. Herbert Jones.
When he says your name,
Jones.
Joe. It's like
Jones. No, it had more than one syllable. Jones.
Yeah. Jones, to me, was one syllable, but that's why my career didn't go anywhere. I didn't know. It was like Jones.
You practically are spelling the name.
Jonians. Jonians.
Once again, we send it back to the voice of the NFL.
Oh, you're right. I guess he's now the voice of the NFL. He probably said, "Hey guys, do you mind calling me the
Hey guys, you mind calling me the voice of the NFL? For Christ's sakes, give me something."
Listen to this. Alan Roach's birth name. I don't even believe this. Alan Roach's birth name is Kelly Burnham. He changed his name to Roach. Who would do that? Unless maybe
Roach.
Well, maybe a thing in the 60s. Was he into weed? And he was like, hey, that'd be cool. Everyone passes the Roach.
His brother was known as Roach, and he was known as Little Roach. And then he adopted the name.
You think you'd want to bury that at the end of the article.
Roach is like the worst part of the weed.
Yeah. People seem to be into marijuana. Let's take something from that culture, like Roach. My name is Alan Roachcliffe.
Alan Roach.
Pittsburgh, are you ready for the NFL Draft?
Whoa. Wow. It's great talking to him in real life because he literally sounds like that. Like it's you don't even know what he's saying. You're so befuddled by that voice. Hello, Howard. Did you go to the store? You feel like you should pay him for just saying simple things.
Hey now.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. My first thought goes to, my career would have been so easy if I had a voice like that. Just get some commercial
You'd be
work,
the voice of the NFL.
Yeah. Fuck all this talking and making people laugh and being controversial and people not wanting to sleep with me and all that other shit. Hey, everybody, where do we work? Over here? Okay. That's right. I'd be like, yeah, I don't read a newspaper. I don't need to. Just give me the copy and I'll read it. And I'll charge you $1 million.
Welch's grape juice.
Yeah. Welch's grape juice.
Welch's
How much?
Grape juice.
Now pay me, motherfucker. Welch's grape juice.
Welch's grape juice.
How you doing? Welch's grape juice. Okay.
Welch's grape juice.
Yep. Pay me.
I'd walk in with my big, deep voice to the session, probably have free lunch, because at the recording studio, you know what I mean? It's not like the toilet bowls we worked in where I had to bring a bag lunch.
That's
probably
right.
Go there.
And a bottle of water.
Mr. Roach, would you? They'd be like, Mr. Stern, would you enjoy some shrimp salad over here? Or would you prefer something perhaps vegan?
No, that's okay. Just give me the copy. I'm in a rush. I've got another session booked across the street, so I'll have to go to another recording studio.
And according to Alan, he had a shitty voice. He says when he was a teenager, people would mistake him for his mom. He was like, hey, how you doing?
Really?
And then all of a sudden it was like, one day he was just like,
hey, pass the Welch's grape juice.
Welch's grape juice.
The attic to the basement.
Yeah.
In one fell swoop.
That's right.
It's time to meet your top NFL prospects. From Miami, defensive end Ruben Bain Jr.
I like when he says Miami. He's like,
Miami.
Wow.
Well, what's interesting to me, there's all that room noise, and he cuts right through it.
Oh, Robin.
Right
people People who are deaf can hear him. I'm sure my father said, Alan Roach, I can hear. I hear him.
From LSU, cornerback Mansour Dalaid. From USC, wide receiver.
Like the C is so awesome. It's like
USC.
Like a bear.
Kai Lemon.
Here's a fun fact. Alan uses a sinus rinse and neti pot to rinse each nostril at least once a day.
Oh.
How do we know that? Where are we getting that from?
He must have told on himself.
I have to. It's simple maintenance, Robin. I must maintain my excellent voice.
I have a neti pot.
Excuse me, Robin. I'm using my neti pot.
The fuck is a neti pot? Maybe I should get one. Where's my sinus rinse, Gary?
Gives your sinuses a rinse.
Let's get back to the old days when I called Gary Boy. Boy, get me some sinus rinse right now in neti pot.
I've seen people use a neti pot, but I don't.
What is it?
It looks like a little teapot. I think you pour it in one nostril. It's a whole weird device.
Gary, don't say it's weird. Go get me my teapot and pour it in my nostrils.
I would do
and
that.
while you're at it, find me a fire hydrant. I want to squat on it. In fact, Robin, did you see my cushion for my balls?
I have not.
Yeah. Neti pot. Sam says she uses a neti pot. What do you use that for? I'd like to know. Neti pot.
It is to clear your sinuses.
Yeah. I could probably use that. Maybe I get that deep voice.
From Alabama, offensive.
The neti pot isn't something like you have to clean your husband's ass out before.
Oh, bye.
I see ya. Sam, seriously, what's a neti pot?
So what you do is you put it in one side of your nose.
Yeah.
And then it flows out into the other nostril.
Nice.
And the water comes out of that nostril, and you hold the nostril that you've. No, it's like you have to do it on an angle so that it doesn't get in the back of your nose, but it just clears out your nostrils.
Really? And does like boogers come out and stuff? Like, is it like earwax?
Yeah, like you just get snot out that you wouldn't get if you were to blow your nose. And
that
often,
sounds insane.
if you have a sore throat,
Yeah.
it will take away the sore throat.
Really?
Yes.
Now that I'm interested in.
Yeah, so if you wake up and you're like, is it allergies? Am I sick? I don't know. You can try to neti pot and you put the fluid in. If you're not comfortable with the teapot looking thing, you can take saline rinse, put it in your nostril. In
I'm
one
pretty
nostril,
sure-
you hold it, and then you go out of the other nostril and it comes out. And then you
I'm
do
pretty
the other
sure if my wife saw me with a neti pot, she'd leave. Look at this. Alan takes antibiotics and a Z-Pack with him on the road just in case he's feeling ill. Hey, listen.
Right.
We got to protect that voice.
Yeah.
That $1 million voice.
Michael Caden Proctor. From Alabama, quarterback Ty Simpson.
Wow. Nice on the Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson.
From Ohio State, outside linebacker Sonny Styles.
Nice. Alan Roach, in addition to the NFL, voices Denver International Airport train announcements.
What?
That's a nice get. Yeah, let me tell you. You can scoff at that all you want, Robin. That's got to pay a pretty penny over there. He also is the PA announcer for the NHL's Colorado Avalanche.
Oh.
That's quite a web this man has woven with that voice. I mean, he doesn't have the stress we have. He doesn't have to put on a whole production.
Often does he have to do those train announcements? You know, is the train schedule changing a lot?
Yeah. I don't think that's an easy gig.
Huh.
The 1020 to Long Island has been canceled.
Hey now.
Wow. Mr. Roach.
Well, Howard, if you're interested, I do have the rest of the names for the Radio Hall of Fame. Speaking of
Baba
you working
Booey.
harder than most.
Ron Konkama. Yeah. Who else is in there?
Okay, so it's a lot of people, Howard. There's almost 25 people nominated. So Andy Summers turns out as a woman. There's a show called Big D and Bubba, but not our Bubba. There's John and Ken. Joey Reynolds is nominated. Kevin Matthews.
Joey Reynolds
Kid
is
Leo.
still alive?
Yeah, I had to look that up.
Kid Leo died. What are you talking about?
He's not, but he's still nominated.
Oh, I'll vote for him. He was he worked here, didn't he?
He did. Some guy named Larry.
How do we know Joey Reynolds? Was
Joey
he-
Reynolds was
us
a guy
at
who worked
NBC.
at NBC. I'll vote for
That's
him.
what I thought. Yeah.
What about Haktua? Is she in there? She had a brief radio career.
There's a guy named
Tua.
Kevin Matthews who I think was on in Chicago. Larry Elder, he looks familiar.
Larry Elder, I don't know. Kevin Matthews.
And then there's some really good names here, Howard. Shotgun Tom Kelly.
Oh,
and there's
anybody
a guy,
named Shotgun, anyone named Shotgun, I'll vote for.
Oh, Elevate. Right.
Yeah.
Right in.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
And the Electrifying Mojo is nominated.
Oh.
The electrifying mojo.
You know what? In all fairness, I don't think I'm going to vote for anybody unless.
And there's a show nominated, Howard, a full show.
Oh, who's
Wait,
that?
Wait, Don't Tell Me from NPR.
Nice.
There's a show is nominated.
Yeah, I enjoy that. What about Svengoolie? No?
There's a lot of other people I don't. Pat Hughes, Monica May, Raul Brindis, Ryan Cameron. There's a lot. 24 people nominated.
I don't think it would be right for me to vote because I really don't. I'm not familiar with these shows, and I don't think anybody else is because you might be familiar with one guy or two guys. I do know the guy from the Jets who's on WFA,
Boomer.
and I know him.
Boomer.
Yeah, I've met.
Boomer
I actually worked out with him one time, and he's a pretty nice guy. So
He's been doing it a long time. He's been on in the mornings. He has been doing it a long time, and I don't get to listen because we're working, but he seems pretty good.
Well, he's always said nice things about me. If I was voting, I'd vote.
Well, then I'll vote for him. Maybe I'll go on and vote. I don't know. It just seemed complicated. As soon as I saw they needed a password and a special something or other, I was just like, I think I'm out. I don't think I care. I don't think I should really be voting. And plus, I have a bias. I think I'm the only one who should be in there.
You should be in there all by yourself.
Yeah.
So it would be the Howard Stern Hall of Fame.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would like that. Mark, you're on the air in Massachusetts. I'm happy to see there's still a Radio Hall of Fame, I guess. I don't know. Since I'm
Howard?
in it. Yeah.
Howard, you there?
Yeah. What's doing? Good morning.
Howard, you there?
Yeah. Mark, Massachusetts.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Mark.
Mark, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm here too. Thank you.
All right. Hey, Jay Galspan, you mentioned them earlier, and I've heard you mention them before, and you've mentioned Peter Wolf a few times. You read his book, which is interesting and all that. But you never go into too much detail about them. Was that one of your bands? And
Jay
have you
Giles, I
seen
loved
all?
them. Loved them. Jay
All
Giles
right.
band. I told you I saw them live. They were fantastic. They knew how to fucking rock. Detroit Breakdown, Motor City Shakedown. No, Peter Wolf's a great front man. It was a great band. I don't know what happened.
Must have got
I
lost.
remember too. He
Great song,
married
too.
Faye Dunaway. That was a big deal. That Peter Wolf married Faye Dunaway, a big movie actress. It was a big
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
Nobody could
All right,
do
Mark.
that.
Yeah, no, I was a big fan. Still am. I follow Peter Wolf on Instagram. Every once in a while, he gets some old dudes in his kitchen with a guitar, and he starts dancing around and singing, and he's fucking good now. Yeah, he's awesome. You should follow him. It's good. I don't think many people. I thought more people would follow him later. You'd be surprised. Like, nobody gives a shit. I still care. Yeah. A couple other things besides Alan Roach, which we do love. I want to make these announcements. Tomorrow, Jack Antonoff is going to stop by with a performance by Bleachers. Talented bunch of boys. And the call-in button on the SiriusXM app, try it out. When you're listening to our show live on the SiriusXM app, click on the call-in button to call directly into the show and the Howard Stern wrap-up show. Chris Wilding is screening calls today, doing a good job. I see a lot of people on the phone. We're going to get to it. And what else did I want to tell you? There was a couple of things in the news that I thought were kind of interesting.
Like?
And also the fans have written us too. I should read some of the fan mail if people bother to write us, right?
Okay.
And then there were a couple of stories in the news. I don't know if I want to get into it, but where animals get revenge on human beings, like this guy, this bullfighter just got gored in his asshole. And I always feel good for the bull. I mean, come on. Is bullfighting still going on? Give me a fucking break.
Of course it is. It's huge in certain Spanish-speaking countries, yes.
Big week
Considered
for
an art
animals.
form.
Chalk it up for the animals getting back at humans who want to harm them. Bullfighter Gordon ass, one of Spain's top matadors. I guess he's not that good. One of Spain's top matadors. I think it's the costume, quite frankly. It's just not a good look for an athlete. If being a matador is, it's just, I can't imagine a football player wearing that with the beret and the colorful uniform. But one of Spain's top matadors.
Cut off pants and they're all embroidered and the cape.
They got a fabulous picture of the bull with his big horns right up this guy's ass. He's flying in the air. Yeah. The guy had to have a 2-hour emergency surgery after a bull gored him right up the ass. It was reported that doctors had to repair the rectal wall and the sphincter apparatus, whatever that. What is the sphincter apparatus?
Well,
and I
that's
know it's
a muscle. It's yeah.
They had to leave Robin a suction drain in the post-anal and retrorectal space. Nasty stuff. Nice. And the bull's like, yep, I got him.
Well, the thing is that after a guy goes through that, does he go back into the ring?
Oh, yeah, let's hope he does so he can torture more bulls. Bull doesn't know that it's a performance, not aware that he's supposed to
That's
like
right.
just take the
He
shit.
doesn't know he's supposed to be dancing.
Well, that's what people watch bullfighting for, I guess. They're waiting to see a guy get gored on
Well,
the
it's supposed to be
post-rectal.
dangerous, yes.
Yeah.
Thank
just
goodness
hope-
for this bull.
I don't know how you say it in Spanish, but you're kind of like, hey, maybe this guy will get his sphincter apparatus gored. That would be interesting. I'll tell you what. Nobody's eating his ass for a while, right? I don't dare
think
his
you'll
wife.
want to.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll want anybody back there fooling around.
I am the ass-eating queen.
Yeah, well, try this guy's ass. Yeah, I don't think you want to be in there. It got gored. He's got a suction drain in his post-anal
He's got
and
a
retro
drain in there. Yeah.
in the post-anal and retrorectal space. Who knew? Also, in other animal news, big game hunter trampled. A 75-year-old millionaire big game hunter was trampled to death by 5 elephants in Africa. Yeah. He was with a guide hunting for an antelope when they startled a group of elephants who were protecting a calf. The elephants fatally gored the hunter and trampled the guide, and they even have a picture of him like laying over a
Jeez,
dead
got
elephant
both of
that he-
them.
Yeah, some big animal that he killed. I don't know.
Yeah, I read that a millionaire hunter had gotten killed.
Well, usually the people have the advantage in these fights, having a gun. But
Right, but they didn't know they were going to run into some elephants.
right. I wonder if that's the bull laughing at the bullfighter when he saw that the guy's ass looked like a sloppy Joe. Yeah. By the way, later in the show, Blit asked women if they would rather date me or be trampled by elephants, and most women said trampled by elephants. Believe it or not. Also, I'm sure you heard this in the news. Condoms now will cost more. Carex, the company that makes Durex and Trojan condoms, is raising condom prices by 30% because of higher raw materials, thanks to global shipping disruptions caused by the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. So
That Strait of Hormuz is everywhere.
Yeah, not so straight. And, and this was pretty interesting, too. I saved this for today. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame drama. You know I love this shit because I love music. There's already drama around this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. You see, they should have put in the Black Crowes. Yeah, there'll be no drama. Those brothers have it worked out. Peter Hook, bassist and founding member of Joy Division and New Order, says he won't stand with his bandmates at the induction and couldn't give a shit how that will work. Hook left New Order in 2007 thinking the group was finished, but the band reformed in 2011 without him. He and his former bandmates are involved in a legal dispute over royalties and use of the band's name. So, you know anything about this, Gary? You're a big Rock and Roll Hall of Fame guy.
Yeah, it's a band that I love. I think it was.
You voted for this guy, this band? What song do they do?
I don't think I voted for this band this time because there were just too many people to vote for. But Blue Monday is New Order's biggest hit.
Blue Monday.
It was a big thing.
Blue Monday. I don't know. This blows. It's not blue.
Hasn't started yet.
Oh, this isn't it?
No, this is it. But I mean, you got to get to the.
So what do you mean it hasn't started?
Get to the tune. You know, you can't.
It gets better as well.
Oh, okay. WNBC. That's how I would announce this song. WNBC. Kind of a staccato delivery as I ruin the song and talk over it. WNBC. IMEB. See? I go right with the music. WNBC. Black hat. Young, gifted, and black. Let me open it up. Are you you going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Are you gonna? You always go.
I would like to try and go. It was last year was one of the best ones ever. It was all kinds of music and it was in a smaller venue. So I'd like to try and go.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you sit through it. It's just so long. You know. But I got to admit, I'm tempted to go just to see this dude standing on the opposite side of the stage from his band. I mean, that might be drama I need to be there for.
Do the other guys have to leave and then he comes up all by himself? There's a half-hour speech.
A half-hour speech, and then he leaves, and then the other guys come on, or maybe they just duke it out. Maybe I have to go. I have to go look. I would have been going if I had been, if I won. I already had my speech prepared. It was a 7-hour speech. Seems people will tolerate that.
Well, I believe I will see you in Cleveland in 2027.
That's right.
Wouldn't count on it, and it's fine. I'll be happy to accept if that's the case, but I think there are way more deserving people of the Ahmet Ertegun Award. Dave Mason died. He was great. I love Dave Mason. He was the original, guy who founded Traffic, Los Sparks of High Heel Boys. I love that album. And then he had a bunch of hits. Excuse me, Robin. Feeling all right?
You're feeling all right.
Not feeling too good myself. Joe Cocker had a big hit with it. Of course, Only You Know. And, anyway. Dave quit Traffic only a few years after forming the band. He worked as a session guitarist, played on songs by Jimi Hendrix, George Harrison, Derek and the Dominoes, and the Rolling Stones. He also started releasing solo music and blah, 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 had a whole bunch of hits. And he's dead. Dave was born in England, moved to the United States. He came on, believe it or not, he was on our show 100 years ago. You asked the most important question of all. You said to Dave Mason, you go, Dave, where is your British accent? And Dave goes, Dave said, I've lived in America for so many years that I don't have it. And you go, I knew those people didn't really speak like that. It's funny as fuck. You don't remember that. I didn't remember it either, but we looked it up. It was great.
Where did you live before St. Thomas?
Well, I came to America in 1969. 12 years in L.A., 2 years in Manhattan, 2 years
What happened to your accent?
San Francisco. Which one? What one you want to hear? This one.
And you grew up in England, right?
Yeah.
So where's your accent? Because you sound like a guy from California.
It's almost American.
He lost it.
I knew they didn't have to talk like that.
That's just a goof.
Yeah.
They all talk like us over there, except when we show up.
Yeah, it's all put on, especially for Americans.
It's a big put on, you see? That British accent.